Alright. Let me make sure I get the notification. There you go. Alright. They're live. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Crazy day yesterday with the Xbox showcase. Many good games were shown. Persona 6 is real. hard to be disappointed with that. We got even more gaming news coming at us tomorrow. I believe it is. Let me double check. Yes, tomorrow. 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. We'll be checking out the Nintendo Direct. Until then, though, we do have quite a few things we can catch up on. So let's just jump into the Gears of War Direct. Gears of War EA Direct. Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me make sure I got the good stuff. And turn that up a little bit. A midday stream? Hey dudes, when you on vacation, anything can happen. Welcome to the stream. I'm catching, I missed a lot. So I'm trying to catch up. While my friends are at work.
Welcome to the Coalition, here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, home of Gears of War. When Gears debuted in 2006, it instantly redefined the genre. And now in 2026, we're on the cusp of another rare moment. A chance to honor where we've been, celebrate with our fans, and lay the foundation for where Gears is going next.
Did you see the freaking, at the Xbox Fan Fest, they gave everybody that, like, limited edition green, I don't know what the official name for it is. Like, I always keep calling it candy, like hard candy. They got the limited edition green Xbox. I was like, what the frick? I put my name in for the lottery for FanFest and didn't get in. And now I'm sad. I would have... The Xbox is cool, but I really would have wanted the controller because I already got an Xbox. I really would have wanted the controller. Anyways.
To get there, we're taking it
yeah,
all the way
that
back
was crazy.
to the day the world changed and the fight began. Emergence Day.
And that's nice for Xbox to
It's a day of unimaginable loss that sits at the heart of our universe. And today, for the first time, we're ready to take you inside the studio and show you all the ways to play with our new movements, weapons, and modes that will make E-Day the most brutally satisfying Gears yet.
Yeah, E-Day looked good from the preview yesterday.
Is that all you got?
Before we talk about what this game is, I think it's important to share why we chose E-Day. When we started this project, we were moving to Unreal Engine 5. It was a new foundation with a blank slate. So we took a moment to reflect on what makes Gears so special to us and to our fans. We realized that all of the things that make this world feel so unique, brotherhood, brutality, that melancholy beauty, and over-the-top spectacle, they're all perfectly set up in this one moment in time, E-Day. The moment the Locust ripped through the ground and changed the history of Sarah forever. And to tell that story, we wanted to build an experience that evoked the vibes of the original Gears game. So we started with this one still from the Mad World trailer. It's Marcus facing down the Locust, defiantly firing into the darkness against overwhelming odds. And we said, this is the emotional core of Gears. This is the tone and feeling that we wanted to build our next game around.
This is our most ambitious game yet. E-Day is a story we haven't been able to tell before because we didn't have the technology to do it. We finally have the tools to reimagine the Gears world at a new, unprecedented level of detail. We're pushing Gears to new heights with the densest, most detailed world we've ever created. With seamless, large-scale environments.
Even worse from up here.
Fully dynamic ray trace lighting.
Yeah, I was gonna say the lighting looks great right there.
and richer real-time destruction.
So the freaking
Starting with an empty hard
weirdos
drive,
won't
we
complain
literally rebuilt
about the
everything
real-time
from
destruction.
scratch. Characters,
Don't get me wrong,
enemies,
it's cool,
weapons,
but that is not a
animation,
make or break for me.
sound, the world itself, and then we tear it apart in front of you. You'll fight against bigger and more brutal enemies with new and craftier weapons and navigate the battlefield with more natural character movement so that every moment of emergence plays smoother and hits harder.
This is a game that feels like Gears, but plays like new.
Now, we're inside.
It's a return to the feelings that we had when we played the original games, that now reimagined, evolved, and enhanced with the power of a new engine.
E-Day is set before the events of the original Gears of War. After decades of conflict, peace has finally been declared on Serra, and the Gears have returned home.
Love you, baby.
Marcus Phoenix and Dominic Santiago are young veterans trying to adjust to civilian life while grieving the loss of someone they both loved. Carlos Santiago, Dom's older brother and Marcus's best friend.
To Carlos.
To Carlos. Best fucking brother anyone could ask for.
Carlos died in combat in a moment of sacrifice before the war ended, and without him, Marcus and Dom's relationship is distant.
The emotion from our refinery kept power.
With the world just barely on the cusp of peace and our characters coming to terms with their new reality, the locusts emerge and change everything.
The Coalition Emergency Broadcast System. There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna. Strap these up.
E-Day tells not one, but two origin stories. The start of this world falling apart and a brotherhood coming together. And over the course of 3 intense days, you'll see how
3
loss
days.
reshapes this world and our characters, beginning with a night of desperate survival in a brand new city.
We decided to focus our story on just one city, so you could really feel what war does to people. When we started creating Kelowna, we wanted it to be more than just a backdrop. We wanted to feel alive, like it was another character in the story, packed with layers and personality. Kelowna used to be all about innovation and discovery. But years of industrialization for the Cog War effort totally reshaped it. With such a rich history, it made sense to lean into that classic Gears retro vibe. Towering architecture, robust vehicles, and grounded technology. Kind of like those gritty industrial cities from the 1970s. We also looked right outside these windows at the mountains, the ocean, and local landmarks to help give Kelowna its unique style. As you play the campaign, the city reveals itself to be the main districts. The historic center, with its classic Gears architecture in stone and steel. The downtown core, more modern, reshaped by decades of industrial growth. The military airfield, set at the forest edge with shipyards nearby, the refineries, and supporting working-class neighborhoods, built around constant emulsion production.
Gears plays best in a city, and Kelowna is the ultimate battlefield. Kelowna's density, tight streets, mixed with open spaces, let us rethink how Gear moves through the world, and it created the perfect stage for greater scale and verticality in combat. Our soldiers are basically giant tanks in armor. They slam into cars, weaving through hails of bullets. And we wanted to keep that heaviness, but add more fluidity to how you move through the battlefield. Cover is life in
Yeah,
Gears.
the cover shooter.
And we've completely rebuilt our movement and cover systems with smoother transitions and a bigger range of cover heights and
I haven't
shapes,
played a cover shooter
including new
since,
low
like,
ground cover. This all allows
Uncharted
us
on
to
the
create
PS
more
Vita.
complex and
I don't
organic
think.
feeling spaces than ever before. From Sprint, you can now slide, which lets you quickly get under objects, slide
Ooh.
around corners, or transition more smoothly into cover from a run. And we added the ability to jump, which really opened up this citywide battleground. We get to play with more verticality, climbing walls and vehicles, or clearing gaps in crumbling buildings to reach new flanking routes. At the heart of our gameplay is still that great Gears combat puzzle. A
Gotta
mix
co-op
of unique
this.
enemy combinations,
I agree.
tactical weapon choices, and your ability to read and move
Yeah,
through
that
the
looks really
arena.
fun.
But
And
now
I
you
won't have
have
to know
more
any lore.
choice than ever, and we get these peaks of almost action movie sequences.
Oh,
You
damn.
can throw yourself
Took the
off the
legs out.
balcony, land next to your buddy and revive him, scramble through cover, slide under a truck, and hit safety on the other side. We get these amazing Gears playgrounds, small and large, where all these elements come together, and the city is filled with them.
Our missions move across the city, from linear fights in narrow streets and alleys to more open districts, where you have access to entire neighborhoods. Now you have strategic choices. Do you take the enemy head on? Do you flank them from a side entrance? Or do you climb up to the balcony across the street and take them all out with your long shot? It's up to you. And if you're playing co-op with your friends, well, then you can try all three at the same time. Taking your own path reveals small stories from the city. Survivors trapped in an apartment.
There's a civilian in that building. 4th floor.
A raven crashed in the distance. A group
That
of
was
gears
smart to put out
readying
up
an
there.
ambush. You still have your orders, but it's up to you to decide where you offer to help or how much of the city you choose to explore.
And that city is fully realized. To create a city of this scale and detail, we needed to invest in an entire suite of tools.
Thank you.
Tools for roads, intersections, sidewalks, e-holes, buildings, rooftops,
E-hole.
and pipes. We have a procedural content generation toolset for scattering millions of pieces of trash and debris across the ground to make Kelowna feel lived in.
Trash.
This is the largest,
Sick.
most complex location you've ever seen in a Gears game.
But the board control is connected to an older antenna. I can reconfigure their radios to reach Afira.
Do it. The remaining gears will hold the fort.
In other Gears games, the world's basically already dead. There are very few human survivors left. But in E-Day, you're watching a live city get ripped apart in front of you.
I didn't know that. I didn't know most of the humans were dead.
People who
Gears.
once went to work, sporting events, and celebrated the possibility of peacetime are now stopped in their tracks.
Damn.
They abandon their cars and run for survival, attempting to find refuge in subways or stores. A glimpse of a child's story or dinner left uneaten are reminders of what's been lost and the horror of what the locusts have unleashed.
You'll experience the locust decimation at all scales in E-Day through our customized destruction technology. E-holes are back, unleashing waves of enemies from under your feet at any moment.
As a game design element, getting to use e-holes again as a spawn mechanic is brilliant. Locusts can come out of the ground anywhere, you can toss a grenade in to close them up, just adds this great tactical layer to encounters.
But you'll also encounter massive sinkholes that'll pull down vehicles and entire buildings. And no amount of detail is too small, as micro-destruction goes beyond what we've ever done before with chippable cover across a range of materials. Your impact is real, visceral, and leaves a mark on the world.
See,
Destroyed Beauty has
it's
long been a
insane.
visual pillar of Gears of War, and we finally get to show the
People are
before,
cool.
making the after hit
Like
that much harder.
the feel the need to mention these other details. Like if it's from an
You'll
artistic
recognize a
perspective,
neighborhood
best
that
of.
was once
If it's from
intact
a like
is now completely
the people
destroyed.
that play Call of Duty, they complain
You'll
about
walk
the
through
oranges
city
not blowing up.
streets filled with smoke and
Don't give
fire,
in.
and it feels completely different
Don't
from
give
how
in.
you first experienced it. You start getting this real feeling of the city's a character, and it's really under attack. it's the fall of Kelowna.
E-Day is an intentionally intimate story. There's this colossal event going on in the plot, but the actual characters and the journey they go on is where you get to explore themes of burden, of loss, and of loyalty. The whole world of Gears is about characters. It's the nightmarish monsters from below versus the soldiers that hold the line in a war for survival.
We love BWRC.
You okay? No way this is real. It's pretty fucking real to me. On your feet.
This was our opportunity to focus on what makes Gears characters so special and what makes our enemies so iconic. The entire campaign is played from the perspective of our new squad, Bravo. As the invasion breaks out, you'll meet Mags Carter, a former Gear now sweating it out at Kelowna's emulsion refinery.
Now, why don't you come talk shit when your balls drop? And quit going through my stuff.
And you'll also meet rookie cadet Lucas Reyes. A sharp comms officer who never made it to the front lines despite his dreams of military glory.
And now he sees how foolish that was.
Megs and Lucas, together with Marcus and Dom, are 4 soldiers thrown together, fighting through tensions with each other while fighting the Locusts, ultimately forging their bonds in battle.
We follow Bravo Squad with our cinematic cameras, just like the intense war movies we love. The shots are intentionally gritty and a bit shaky, and leaning into these rough edges is what makes you feel like you're right in the middle of the action.
Bravo's story also intertwines with others called to defend the city, including returning characters like warrior philosopher Ty Caliso.
Our roads converge again. Marcus Phoenix. Ty.
And fans of the books will finally get to see the hard-ass Raven pilot Gil Gettner in-game for the very first time.
Let's go and fuck this mess.
Marcus and Dom are absolute legends. You can spot those strong jaws and thick necks from a mile away. But if you go too realistic, you lose those unique features that make them stand out. Honestly, Marcus just isn't Marcus if you take away his classic perma-scout. So instead of chasing perfect realism, we focused on making them believable and memorable.
That's
respecting the details that really make them who they are.
Stay true to the series.
Material and character fidelity in Gears of War E-Day far surpasses anything we've been able to achieve before. Our facial animation systems have been completely upgraded for E-Day, with 3 times more joints and over 350 facial shapes sculpted for each head alone to really represent the emotion in our characters. Marcus has more detail in his eyelashes than his entire character model did in the original Gears of War on Xbox 360.
That's wild.
Phoenix. Marcus. Sergeant, 26 RTI C Company. Next to kin, Adam Phoenix.
With the amount of layers we have, we've never had fidelity at this scale. Combined with a much more sophisticated animation rig, this allows us to have way more expressive characters with a huge range. From a small smirk to yells on the battlefield.
Come and get some, you goddamn grubs!
Your experience takes on a new intensity. We're pushing the graphical limit with 4K Ultra HD resolution,
4K.
native HDR10 rendering, hardware ray tracing at 60 frames per second in campaign, and up to 120 frames per second in multiplayer.
When it comes to the Locusts, to make them more believable, we made them scarier. The drones are wild and vicious. The boomers are even bigger this time around. Like living battering rams smashing through doorways onto the battlefield. The wretches scream so loud it disorients you before they rip you apart.
Spider!
And the Reavers, they crawl up buildings and rain fire from above.
Why I gotta have a spider?
Basically,
man.
the whole Locust army, with
Big spider must be taken out.
More intense than ever before.
They got too much control.
So what now, Marcus?
We save everyone we can.
Gears of War has never been a horror game, but the world has always felt horrifying.
Oh my gosh.
And with E-Day, we lean into that even more. Our new gore system means damage feels meaty, responsive, and satisfying.
That was satisfying.
Muscle and cloth deforms in response to your attacks, and blood and bone damage adds to the intensity of combat. Gore is localized as well. Shoot a locust in the arm or leg, and you'll see the bullet take a chunk out of it. Or land a heavy shot on a limb, and our dismemberment system will rip it clean off in glorious detail.
The Nasher is going to get you the most satisfying shots, covering you in blood, or pop heads from afar with the long shot. We've revamped our favorite weapons for E-Day. And of course, we also have some fun new ones for even more brutal ways to tear your enemies apart. The new Gut Puncher grenade launcher is a cog weapon that fires armor-piercing explosive rounds. Quick fire a round to let it explode, or hold the trigger to control when it detonates. That means you can place a well-timed explosion behind an enemy protected by cover, or with practice, master its long-range keyhole closing potential. The Incinerator is our new shotgun. You can see the emulsion literally melt the skin off an enemy's body. Before, you'd probably get into a grapple if an enemy came charging at you. Now, you feel the power of getting to incinerate them when they get close. And of course, the Lancer.
Yes.
The creation of the Chainsaw Lancer is another origin story from lore that we wanted to show in E-Day. From the moment that Ty grabbed that chainsaw to rip through a locust at the superstore, to a prototype kit bash on the front lines of the invasion, all to deliver on that gratifying moment when you finally get to slice a grub in two.
Yes.
Gears music has always been about tension, escalation, and release. When a fight kicks off, the music hits hard. It tightens as things get more dangerous. And when you've dropped the last enemy, you hear that familiar big ringing chord. For E-Day, we kept that structure, but made the sound harsher. Together with our composer, Adam Lastica, we built the score to match a world on the verge of collapse. The electric guitar returns alongside classical instruments, but both are pushed into uncomfortable territory. Like dragging a bone saw across a cello, creating dissonance that never fully resolves.
A bone saw? What is that?
Where the hell are we?
Almost looks like a regular bow.
And then there's the sound design.
Unless I wasn't supposed to take it literally.
All chainsaws have voices. When it came to the sound for our Proto-Lancer, it was important to us to track down the exact make and model that was recorded back in 2006 and rebuild it from the ground up using our new sound effects system. This chainsaw has a 14-inch blade with that signature meaty yet intimate sound, and when it revs, you can hear all the gnarly details. In terms of how you'll experience Kelowna, I always think about our acoustic system like this. I'm walking down a street and I hear the sound reflecting off the walls around me. Then I step into an alley and everything immediately tightens. I come back out into a wide space and the sound opens up again, almost like a cathedral. And it's not just those spaces, it's the transitions between them where the magic really happens. That's where things feel alive. That's acoustics in real time. It's a heavy world. And what better way to experience its dread and tension than through the music and sound that surrounds you?
No other game does the squad like Gears does. Our themes, our gameplay, and our modes, they all revolve around this core element. But it's not just about the brotherhood that you experience in the stories. It's also about the bonds you create with your friends. Co-op has always been a part of our DNA. And like every great Gears game, you can bring your own squad to this fight.
Yes. How many?
All 4 characters are playable from the start. And we support 4-player online co-op and 2-player split screen on console. In Versus, our sweaty squad-based PvP is back with a collection of 4v4 modes and all new maps set in locations in and around the war-torn city of Kelowna. We've combined classic Gears symmetrical PvP map design with new traversal opportunities. You'll put your skill to the test alongside a seasonal roadmap of killer content, almost all of which you can just earn by playing the game, completing in-game challenges, events, and achievements. And today, we're excited to announce a dynamic new evolution of Gears' iconic PvE mode, Horde Siege. It's a 12-player mode where all 3 squads fight alongside each other to battle the Locust invasion and defend Kelowna across a range of city-based maps. We'll have more to share soon, and we hope you join us for our open beta weekends later this summer.
We good? Sergeant
Open
Phoenix?
beta, huh?
Guess we're back to it.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
We can't outrun the past. But as long as we're still breathing, we're the ones that keep fighting.
For the future.
20 years of Gears is such a milestone. It is such an honor and also a huge responsibility to make sure we deliver on the story of Gears.
It always comes back to the squad. It always comes back to this theme of getting through the absolute shittiest of times with somebody else who constantly has your back. And that's Marcus and Dom's story. The story of the original trilogy. The story of E-Day. And the story I think we can all relate to.
Thanks for pushing through. Couldn't have done it alone.
You got it, Dan.
Having the opportunity to have E-Day come out in the same year as the 20th anniversary of Gears, the quarter-century anniversary of Xbox, it's almost like a homecoming. It's like returning back to our roots and saying, fuck yeah, we're back.
Ooh,
and we have so many more stories to tell. It's an incredible honor and one that we want to make sure that we do right.
They recited.
Ty. What a nightmare.
Untouched by nearly 80 years of war. Destroyed in 2 nights.
For us, the heart of Gears has always been about the bonds you make in the darkest of times. Inside the studio, we rally around a simple phrase: never fight alone. It guides how we build our stories, our gameplay, and our world. It's how we work as a team and the commitment we make to you, our fans. Everything comes back to that important idea of sharing life's experiences, the highs and lows, together. And E-Day is the best expression of never fight alone that we've ever made. Whether you'll be picking up a Lancer for the first time ever, or you're as battle-hardened as Marcus Phoenix, there's always a place for you in the Gears squad when Emergence begins on October 6th.
October 6th. Oh my god. Man. Oh, that reminds me, you do have to look at the game release calendar. Now that... Actually, let's do that now. Let's do that now while I'm thinking about it. Let me... Oh, they're doing a recap. Okay. Let me let the recap go. I'm gonna look up a...
I know why you're here.
Ladies and gentlemen, take your seats.
ready to get to it.
Do you expect us to go quietly?
I've proven myself.
Big statement for Xbox. Do you expect us to go quietly? I hope not. This is a good start to the fight back. Hopefully not the end. Gradient. I like the gradient. Alright. We hit that. Share this tab. So we're not gonna look at this whole thing because every time I try every time I do it's crazy. We're just gonna look at September. Hopefully they have updated this. Granted it was the weekend that all this happens, but hopefully they've updated this. Yeah, it looks like they have. Okay. Let me pause the Xbox thing. So we got Blood of the Dawnwalker September 3rd, Halloween September 8th, Screenbound September 10th. I actually played a demo for that at IGN Live. It was fun. I enjoyed that. It was pretty cool. Marvel's Wolverine September 15th, RuneScape also on the 15th. We have another Eden Begins on the 17th. We also have Trails in the Sky, second chapter on the 17th, and Trin 6 Together in Time on the 17th. Okay, so it's the 17th that's cursed. We also have Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 4 on the 17th. On the 18th, we have the Switch 2 version of Lego Batman. Dune Awakening September 22nd. Control Resonance September 24th. Dragon Quest, September 24th, also cursed. Dragon Quest 11S Switch 2 version coming out on the 24th, so doesn't count. Hell's Us 2 coming out, so that doesn't really count. I feel like there was so many other games that came out. We'll have to check this again, because I feel like they're missing some things. Hot Wheel Infinite Rush on the 24th. Silent Hill Townfall, Black Man Silent Hill, on the 24th. Valor Mortis on the 24th. Onimusha on the 25th. Gothic 2 on the 29th, and Minecraft Dungeons on the 29th. So there are multiple days in September where there are multiple releases, which I guess is not abnormal, but the number of releases all confined to September it feels insane. Excuse me. This list kind of makes it feel like not as bad. Let me see. But you look at the other months, the overlap, non-existent. And then GTA coming out in November 19th, I believe, right? Why do they not have oh no, there it is. Yeah, there's like nothing coming out on the night. Or I won't say nothing. There's not a lot coming out in November. And then December we have nothing. And we likely won't have much. We likely won't have much. So crazy. All right, let me pull up Fighter Crossroads. They had a showcase. Oh my god, I feel like pollen must be high today or this week, or I don't know, but I'm dying. Okay, share this tab, pull this up. Y'all know I'm not a great fighting game player, but I'm a good vibe checker.
Are we talking
about your ex?
And I'm very curious, is like, are they doing like a Street Fighter 6 like hub world kind of thing, or?
Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh?
Because it looked pretty
Same as
awesome.
usual?
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know. They really weren't kidding about this being a fighting town.
We're all fuck-ups. Otherwise, we wouldn't be living in Villa Sapara. Kill them all!
Hey, it's me.
There he is!
Shit. This is not gonna blow over, Cielo.
There we go. This kind of felt like a Yakuza chase right there. Ooh. Kiryu wouldn't have done that. He probably could, you know, Kiryu could do anything, but I don't think he's ever seen that. Ooh. Oh, he killed him. That's what it said.
One more move and I'll cut her fucking head off!
All right, just take it easy.
And the cook coming.
That's your
Madam Sue? You play the part of a fighter, but you are lacking in kung fu.
Rise over the cries, city of blood, sweat, and survivors. Lives rolling like dice. Once you're inside, there's no surrender.
That's Pai Chan!
Who's Pai Chan?
What?
He's like, you don't know my waifu? Y'all task. Ooh, here we go. Virtua Fighter Crossroads Showcase. We love a baddie who can kick ass. God bless. We sure do.
バーチャファイタークロスロードは、まあ一言で言うと、まあファイティングアドベンチャーっていうジャンルになるかなとは思うんですけど、まあこのゲーム自体は、まあ、ベストなナラティブ体験、ベストなシングルプレイ、
Did Virtua Fighter ever have a single player campaign?
合わせて完全に融合させる。
まず最初に
I like the like grappling
新しい
kind of
バーチャ
like
ファイターっていうのを作ろうっていう時にコンセプトをいろいろと考えていく中で、そのリアリティとイノベーションっていうキーワードを設定しまして、それってすごくこう元々のバーチャファイターもこう表している言葉だなとは思っていて、でそれをまあ今の時代に合わせた作り方でこう再構築していくっていうのが新しいバーチャファイターになるのかなと考えています。
いろいろと新しくしていく必要はあると思うんですけども、やっぱりバーチャファイターとしてのコアの部分がやっぱり大事かなとは思っていて、で直感性とそういうリアリティをまあコアにして新規のプレイヤーさんにも間口を広げながら上級者の方も楽しんでもらえるような、そういったところを意識しながらいろいろ試行錯誤をしている最中です。
まあバーチャファイターの、まあ、新しいものを作るってなった時に直感的な操作とか、まあ、リアリティ、それから革新性っていうのはこのゲームで絶対やらなきゃいけないポイントだなと思いましたね。
Virtua Fighter
ビラサパラは今回の舞台になってる街なんですけども、東南アジアのある架空の街で、まあ、そこでは格闘が盛んだっていう設定を、まあ、作ってます。
Part of everyday life as well.
龍和如くスタジオが作るものとしてやっぱり街の魅力っていうものは、まあ、スタジオのパワーを最大限生かせるんじゃないかなっていうふうに思ってるんで、その街をしっかりこだわって作ろうというふうには思ってました。まあ、マフィアが実行司会しているような街なので、 まあ、いろんな悪徳があったりいろんな生
I wonder
活
if
が
you
あるん
find
ですよ
Kiryu
ね。
somewhere in
でも
here
みん
just
ながこ
randomly.
う悪徳とかなんかこう理不尽とか暴力とかの中でも、まあ、人は結構たくましく生きてるもんだし、そういうたくましく生きてる人たちを描きながら、まあ、ゲームを楽しめる、そういうのを感じれる街っていうのをイメージして、作ってるって感じになります。
ビラサパラってすごくこういろんな人が集まっている街なんですね。世界中からこういろんな人たちがそれぞれのこう物語を人生を背負ってこうビラサパラに流れ着いているっていう街なんですけれども、その背景自体にその地域性だったり風土だったり、あとはその実際の気候だったりとか、まあそういったところがこう
world looks really
表
good.
現できるように
And
って
it's
いう
like
のは
very
しっかり調べな
surprisingly
がら
open.
やっている感じです。
Makes me wonder.
まあ、このビラサパラの街の、まあ、ゲームプレイ自体は、まあ、いろんなスポットがあって、まあ、サイドクエストがあって、まあ、皆さんがイメージしてるようなアクションアドベンチャーの楽しい部分っていうのは入ってるんですけども、まあ、他に全く同じようなものはないので、まあ、僕は、まあ、クロスローズスタイル
I feel like they're taking their strengths from like working on Yakuza
読んでますね。
and making it a more focused like action fighting experience.
新しい体験を与えられるような、
But still having a little
アドベンチャープレイになるんじゃないかな
being
と
able
思います。
to get into the open world and get immersed.
まあ、ストーリーモードでのバトルについてはまあ、今回新しく取り組んでいるところなんですけども、で目指しているもの自体はその対戦格闘ゲームっていう部分とアクションアドベンチャーっていうものの完全な融合なんで、プレイヤーが体験したことがないバトルのフィーリングだったりとか新しいものっていうのを、持ち込んで皆さんが楽しめるようなものにしようかなというふうに思ってますね。
やっぱり今回やっぱシナリオがあるのでそういったいろいろな、まあ、バトルモードがあるんですけども、やっぱりあくまでやっぱコンセプトとしてはバーチャファイターやっぱり俺1対1がベースなので、多人数バトルにしたらどうなるかってものを想像しながら設計していくのが大事かなと思っていて、まあ、そういったところを意識してはいます。カメラワークであったり、まあ、操作であったりとか、まあ、そういったところが、まあ、やっぱりバーチャファイター、まあ、的なものにはしているので、まあ、自分としては、そういったものは結構実現できているんではないかなと思っています。ベースにあるのはやっぱインファイトっていうところですね。フルコンタクトでの、まあ、格闘ゲームなのでリアリティを意識すると、まあ、どうなるのかってことを考えながら、まあ、作っていったのが、まあ、今回のゲームシステムになります。
まあ、ストーリーに関しては、まあ、4人主人公の、まあ、オムニバスストーリーになるかなと思ってます。まあ、これも結構チャレンジングな内容かなと思ってますけど、まあ、この4人の主人公は全部新しいキャラクターで、バーチャファイターに、まあ、今までいなかったキャラクターってことになります。彼らがこの街にやってきてそれぞれのお話を進めていくんですけども、みんなが一つのものに対して目標を持って進んでるわけではなくて、彼らのすれ違っていく様とかっていうのをゲームプレイとして、味わってもらえる、まあこれはクロスローズスタイルって言ってるやつにつながるかなと思います。
Fastest puncher.
でバーチャファイターにアキラっていう、まあ、主人公キャラクターがいたんですけども、やっぱり新しいキャラクターにその顔になってほしいっていう意味で一番苦労したのが今の主人公のシエロですね。
シエロの出身っていうのがまあ、設定されていて、で実際に彼が好きなものだったりとか彼のこう生い立ちに関わるものだったりとか、まあ、育ってきた環境だったりで、その人生の設定っていうのが、まあ、どこまでこう実際にゲームの中で表現するかっていうのはこう細かく僕らの中でも決めていて、それをこうタトゥーだったりとかシエロの衣装だったりとかそういったところにこう反映している感じですね。
まあ、シエロは、まあ、このゲームのアイコンとなるべく、作られたキャラクターで、まあ、彼がどん底から這い上がっていく様っていうのをぜひ楽しんでいただければいいかなと思いますね。
Story trailer, full version. Okay. Oh, I see doing the duck.
You know what time it is.
Little roll.
Roberto Duran, son más dura que la brea. Primera ronda te noqueo como Herrera. Primera ronda te noqueo como Herrera. Este soldado está preparado para la guerra. Este soldado está preparado para la guerra. Este soldado está preparado para la guerra. Haciéndolo, buscándote a tu manera. No vine a buscar suerte, vine a hacer historia. Cada golpe que aguanté es parte de mi gloria. Cada esquina para el mundo, nadie me paró. Ahora el ritmo en mi sangre. Para el mundo, nadie me paró.
He just living life, man. Whoa, wait, what the freak? So I'm assuming these are like OG Virtua Fighter characters. Oh, actually, I recognize him. Is that Akira? That's neat. That's really cool. Virtua Fighter Crossroads. This song was like the intro to the game. Like I can see them just like going straight to the story from here.
Oh, Divina, you should have seen him. He was a mess. I mean, he was crying,
Sorry, I'm
begging.
late. Are we talking about your ex?
Yeah, unfortunately. Sis, Cielo's here.
Hey, I've got an idea for you about your next fight. You and me, we're gonna make a lot of money, man. It's gonna be really good.
Hey, Cielo. Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh?
Zia, what's with the uniform?
She's at work.
Madam Sue says it makes me look more respectable. Same as usual?
Kung Pao extra chili.
Cow.
Wow. Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know. I'm so proud of her.
Isn't she a little young to be working?
We didn't grow up here. It's different for us.
I don't want her to end up like me.
Come on! You're the best pickpocket in Chinatown!
No, I'm the best pickpocket in Villa Sapara.
Did I remember to ask for no barbecue pork?
What do you have against barbecue pork?
He had a pet pig and never got over it.
I'll eat your barbecue pork.
No you won't. You're on a diet.
I am not on a diet.
Hey man, I support you. It's all you. Eat for the moment! Hey, that's a bit from, what's his name? T-Bone.
Who's T-Bone?
What? What's up, subpar mother suckers? You know what I'm saying?
It's not as funny when you say it.
I have literally no idea what you're talking about.
That's because you never come out with us.
Well, I prefer to read. Books are the key to the castle of one's own self. That's Kafka.
He wrote the one about the guy who becomes a fly, right? No. That's the old horror flick. Kafka wrote about cockroaches.
Seriously? Do you Americans even go to school?
Hey, I'm not American. Vencero morir, baby.
Oh, hey, speaking of politics, I heard President Bato's already in town for Villa Fight Fest.
Bro, you heard that from me.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Here you go.
Gracias.
Well, speaking of that clown, anything for his re-election campaign.
Situation in Villa Sapara since his inauguration last year, when he famously said,
Oh, okay, we're skipping to something else. Or is this the right scene? I don't know.
Let him get up. Do what they're paying you for.
No, this is different. Ooh, in the forehead.
Cielo wins again. How do you like that? Conchulo. Fuck.
Something's getting the wrong kind of attention.
You went against the Triads!
Cielo.
Ah, shit. Go on! Let's go.
Thank. Oh, and that's why he was like running in the
There
rain.
you are! For sure they found you and ripped your throat out.
Okay. We should talk in private.
Ooh. Is that a customer? Just like, multiple customers?
What the hell, Cielo? What is going on? Did they follow you?
What do you do if you're in the middle
What do
of
we do
like
now?
a good ass bowl of
Maybe
something?
we should get out of town.
And then you
until
hear
this all blows over.
that.
This is not gonna blow over, Cielo. You fucked with the Chinese mafia.
A hatchet. Oh yeah, y'all should have left.
How did they find us so fast? Davina, do you know how to hotwire a car?
What? You watch way too many freaking movies.
Hey, you guys hungry? I recommend the Kung Pao.
Okay, are we gonna get to see this? Oh, nope. See that?
One more move and I'll cut her fucking head off!
Easy. I give up, okay? You win. I'm the one you want. Just let her go.
Get on your knees!
All right, just take it easy.
Please, he made a mistake. That's all it was.
Here she come.
Kill them all!
Ooh, fire! Oh wow! Nah, she's good.
That's your...
Madam Sue? You play the part of a fighter, but you are lacking in kung fu.
There it is.
City of blood. That's Pai Chan.
Who's Pai Chan?
What?
Like dice. Once you're inside, there's no surrender.
Yeah, the story is looking good. Compared to what I feel like this is more narrative. Okay, never mind. I thought it was at the end.
作る作品
We're still going.
なんですけど、龍が如くとも違うものを作りたいなと思っていて、
Different than like a dragon.
なぜ彼らが戦うのかっていうところで、まあ僕が考えるリアリティラインっていうのをまあ設定するっていう作業はまあ結構大変だったですね。設定を考えるのもやっぱり1年ぐらいかかって、キャラクターたちがどういうバックボーンでどういう目的で戦っていくのかっていうところはまあかなり時間をかけたなと思ってます。今回の設定とかを、まあこういう風なストーリーラインこういうのでやりたいって言って、まあライターチーム
X-Men Watchmen
まあ選定したんですけど、結構僕もびっくりするような人が参加してくれていて、作品の新しい挑戦に参加したいと思われる方はすごくいましたよね。
Whoa, Persona scenario writer.
リードライターのブラッドさんのまあ書くまあスクリプトは本当に素晴らしくて、もう完璧だなと思ってます。まあ僕らが作りたいトーンとかを本当に理解してくれてやってますし、ベースの部分とかゲームとしてこういう風にあってほしいっていう部分 っていうのは、まあ、オーダーとして渡してるんだけど、それをしっかり解釈して、まあ、最高のものを作ってくれてるなと思いますね。
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Yes, let's see some fighting.
まあ、対戦モードに関しては格闘ゲームファンの皆様がやっぱり安心していただけるようなモードはやっぱり用意していて、今回そのナラティブとかをすごく重要視はしてるんですけども、電源入れたらすぐに1対1が遊べるような、そういったモードも用意しています。
Yeah, I think this is an interesting route to go.
特殊で難しいゲームってなんか思われがちなのが今なんですけど、僕のやっぱり最初の印象って全然違くって、難しいコマンドとかはなくて、パンチとキックとグラブっていう3つのボタンだけで遊べるシンプルな操作を楽しめるゲームだったんですよね。直感的な操作だけでも遊べるっていうのを大事にしたいと思ってるので、まあそこを新しく今回ブラッシュアップもするし、一から見直してるっていう感じになるかなと思います。
But I think being able to pull those people, the narrative people in with the story is smart.
やっぱそのリアリティを追求したらどうなるかっていうところを最初に考えました。例えば今までのガードって本当にこういうガッっていうガードが格闘技の達人が本当にこんなガードするのかみたいな、パンチの質によってこういう風にできると思うし、じゃあまずそういう表現をしたいっていうところから入ってどういうゲーム性になるかみたいなことをちょっと考えてました。
技が多かったりするのにも複雑さ、
And look at these sets. These sets are
奥深さっていうものを合わせ持たなきゃいけない。
And it's expansive.
でさっきのまあ、簡単な操作で遊べるっていうところでもう一度見直すっていう話と、まあ、相反するように聞こえるかもしれないんですけど、それは両立させなきゃいけないし、両立できるものだというふうに思ってます。
やっぱりどういうものが必要でどういうものが必要じゃないかみたいなのを考えながら間口を広げるようなシステムにはしたいと思っています。ただですね、その反面やっぱり奥深さというかやり込み要素っていうのはやっぱ絶対必要で、強くなるためには、主に3つの柱があると自分は思っていて、1つはテクニックですね。やっぱりコマンドの正確さであったりとか、それこそプレイヤー自身の反応速度で、もう1つは知識ですね。コンボの知識とかがやっぱり豊富だとダメージ効率を上げることができるので、それで相手より優位に立つことができる。でもう1つはやっぱ読みっていうところがあって、でこの技を出した後にはこの人こうするなみたいなのをすごく見抜くプレイヤーさんとかいたりとかして、その3つのバランスがなんかバーチャファイターってすごく優れてるなと思ってるんですね、自分は。そういった良さも、今回のクロスロードでは生かしたいというふうに思っています。
Let's see, before we get to this next section here, I think it's the last one too. Yeah, let me just go on. I know it's really quick. I'm dying. I would wait, but I've been suffering this whole time. A bajillion times better.
僕たちは新しい体験をプレイヤーの皆さんに与えなきゃいけないっていうことで、なんかお決まりのものではなくて新しいアイディアとか新しいトライとかに取り組んでるんですけど、本当に大変で、ようやくなんかこう皆さんにお見せできるような形になってきたかなっていうのが今の感じです。開発で順調だってことってなくて、新しいものを作るのってすごい大変なんですけど、ものすごくチームメンバーはいいものを皆さんに届けるんだっていう形でモチベーション高く取り組んでいると思いますね。
私にとっても本当にバーチャファイターっていうのはレジェンドタイトルですし、私も含め、デザイン全員開発スタッフ、一同、持てる知識と経験を、全て積み込んだ、作品にしていこうと思っています。
やっぱり新規のプレイヤーさんにも今までのバーチャファイターのプレイヤーさんにも楽しめるような、本当これが新しいバーチャファイターだって感じてもらえるような、そういったものを作っていきたいと思っています。
バーチャルファイタークロスロードは、リメイクでも、ノスタルジーでもない完全に生まれ変わった新しいバーチャルファイターです。シリーズを遊んだことがない人ももちろんですけども、シングルプレイだけしか遊ばないっていう人でも必ず新しい体験ができるようにゲームを作っている。ようやくゲームの全貌を皆さんにお見せすることができたかなと思いますので、期待してもらえればなと思います。
Virtua Fighter Crossroads. I need to hear how the announcer says it. If they have one. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. I think RGG is definitely leaning into both of their strengths, that being like the combat, especially like the more action brawler kind of combat. Of course, it's a fighting game, so it's a little bit different than like the Like a Dragon series, and then also the story. Like a Dragon, like Ben had a great story, so I'm glad that they're pulling that into Virtua Fighter as well, because that's not often a focus for fighting games, or at least to me, it's not the main draw, because it seems like, you know, they're building up the characters as to like this person and this person are fighting, and this is like X reason why, instead of them living in a world where there are different stakes, different complications, they're living in like such and such life, and now they're put at odds with each other, and that's what's causing the fight, instead of just like, oh, you took my french fry, let's fight. So I am very curious to see more from that perspective, and just how deep they get with the narrative. And also we saw bits and pieces of like Cleo, Silo, I'm not sure how you say the name, I think it's Silo, but him like walking through the open world and getting to visit different shops and interact with like people within his community, that's really dope, and something that I haven't seen the other fighting games do. Like, there's not a lot of like community-based things. It's really just like, these are the fighters of whatever the story is at the moment, so we'll get to know them, but not really like digging into where they came from, why they are the way they are, what got them into fighting. So unless you like start to read some of those logs, but it's cool to have this game in comparison actually show you those things instead of you having to dig for it. So yeah, Virtua Fighter is shaping up to be an interesting release for 2027. We'll keep an eye on it. Maybe there'll be some like Makoto from Stranger Than Heaven, or Kiryu, or whoever might make an appearance in Virtua Fighter. That would be dope. But yeah, we have more to cover, more to check out. There's the PC gaming show that happened, so let me pull that up. But shout out to PC Gaming Show for inviting me to be an official co-streamer. I'm a little late, only 21 hours late, but better to be late than to have never watched at all, right? Whoa, ads? Hold on. Let me fix that. Okay. Got that. Give me a moment here. Could go pull my nose because I'm dying. But I'll pull this up. Alright. Alright. Let's get into this. Oh, they got some pre-show stuff. Let's see, when does that start? Oh, it's Frankie? Let me see. Oh, check out a smidgen of the pre-show.
It's the PC Gaming Show
Hollywood.
pre-show with your host, Frankie Ward, and your co-host, me, Els. And now, here's your host, Frankie Ward.
Frankie!
Oh, thank you. Welcome to the PC Gaming Show pre-show. We've got a big show for you tonight, but before we get to our guests, some stuff in the news today. RAM prices. Have you heard about this?
We have.
This is breaking news. The price of RAM is still higher than Woody Harrelson at a Snoop Dogg concert. What else? AI has been in the news. Have you heard about this? AI is everywhere now. This is true. I downloaded an AI app to create cue cards for this joke, and not only did it spatula tennis hubcap, it completely messed up the bleachers safe to drink. Okay, folks, let's get started. Give it up for the pre-show band.
Oh, where are they at?
What a band. Did you guys get up to anything wild this weekend? Awesome! And a big round of applause for my trusty sidekick Els.
Thanks, Frankie. It's great to be here. And speaking of sidekicks, I was recently reading about where the term sidekick comes from.
Some say it derives from pickpocket slang because the front pocket was called the kick and it was the safest place to store your valuables. So a sidekick is someone you implicitly trust. Wait, where's my wallet?
You only have a $5 in here, but you do carry around a photo of Withers Big Naturals from Baldur's Gate 3.
Those are way more valuable than cash. Let's move on. Our first guest you know from games like In Other Waters and Citizen Sleeper. Please welcome Gareth Damian Martin.
Hello.
Gareth, lovely to see you here. I think the last time we probably both saw you was at the BAFTA.
Yes.
Congratulations on yet more nominations for Citizen Sleeper 2.
Yeah, no awards, but 2 nominations. So that's 6 total, so I'll take that.
Honestly, I think the nominations are all you need, though. I know that's easy for me to say as someone who's never been nominated for a BAFTA. But it does mean that the peers have selected you, and games are so subjective. But also, games have always been this hybrid medium inspired by the likes of film, TV, theatre, and tabletop games. Why do you think, or what do you think the influence that tabletop games have had on the medium?
Yeah, I mean, kind of all aspects of games, really. Without tabletop games, you know, we wouldn't have health points or experience points, any of these kind of formative structures. They all come from Dungeons and Dragons and early tabletop games. The idea of how a character progresses, or that a berserker should rage, and how rage works mechanically, and all of these like weird little things that we think of as kind of truths to video games, I think are kind of all drawn from tabletop games.
Which aspect of tabletop games do you think that the gaming industry, or the video gaming industry, I should say, is overlooking and should actually adopt or learn more from?
Really, video games' idea of what a tabletop game is still stuck in the kind of old days of Dungeons and Dragons. And I think that actually tabletop games are incredibly broad now and full of really, just like video games, full of strange, independent games and systems being made, all which are really, really cool and really interesting. And I think if you look at where tabletop games are, they're in this space where they're still in this kind of like burgeoning of genres and ideas constantly coming through. And so I think if games can bring a bit of that energy back, I think looking at tabletop games and kind of taking ideas from tabletop is a way of bringing that kind of way of refocusing on what's the experience the player should have, and how can we design a system that will fuel and build that.
So being able to build the person you want to be in a game is something that appeals to you?
Yeah, definitely, but also building systems that reflect certain kinds of experiences. Obviously, the most challenging thing about bringing tabletop ideas to video games is that in tabletop you have people in a room, and so you can say something and it becomes true.
Yeah.
And in a video game, it takes years of work to make something true. Yeah, it's not possible if you want to make The Witcher 3 and you want to be, so you can have a custom character and you also want to be able to have like infinite possibilities and all the quests and they're all going to readapt. And of course that's not really feasible, but I think if you change the idea about of the representative tools you're going to use in the game, so you might use text, you might use static art, you know, maps, all of these structures that are kind of suggestive rather than illustrative, I think then you can kind of start to achieve these things. Like in Citizen Sleeper, you know, you can find your path through the game, you can find your way to your ending. That's only possible because I'm dealing with such limited kind of representational elements. I think it kind of drives even more engagement from players because they're part of the process. They're the ones imagining the filling in the gaps and connecting all the pieces.
I think that's beautiful because I think when I have, as you said, less in front of you, it triggers your imagination to think of all the possibilities that you could come up with in your own brain, which I really like.
Gareth, what can we expect from you next?
So I am working on a brand new video game, another role-playing game as well, but I don't want to tell you any more than that because we are literally tens of minutes away from seeing the first trailer later on in the PC Gaming Show.
I think, Gareth, you should sit here because you've just built anticipation for the main PC Gaming Show, which is my job and Elsa's job. So thank you so much for joining us on the show today. If you want to see what's coming up from Gareth, then stick around for the main show.
Hey there, we're Lava Potion, and this is our game, Wielders of the Essence. This is you, a small frog on a big quest. And you have a friend, who's an egg. Together, you're taking this village from puddle to paradise. But hordes of enemies are standing in your way, so you'll need troops at your side. Magic. Good magic. So, how do you get troops and good magic? Well, after every run, you build and unlock new troops, spells, and also improve your skills. Then you get back into the fight. Wielders of the Essence is an incremental, base-building horde survival game. The demo is out right now.
There you go. We also have a future game show to check out.
Full game releases on 5th of November.
I might take a lunch break and then do that.
Thank you. What's next?
Well, we've got another guest joining us from his well-earned retirement after completing a storied 25-year career in video games, spanning Stardock, GameStop, and Night Dive. Please welcome Larry Cooperman! Larry, we've got so much to talk about. How old were you when you actually entered the gaming industry, though? You were heading into your 50s.
I was a very young 45 when I took the first job, and I was 58 and how shall we say between things when I was rescued by Night Dive. So.
And what made you want to get into the gaming industry? Was it literally playing Wolfenstein 3D in 1992? Was that the moment you went, I will someday work in this industry?
It wasn't until towards the end of 2000 that I received a newsletter from this company in Michigan called Stardock.
You published many games at Stardock.
Yes.
Was there one that you were particularly proud of? Did you always want to publish something you wanted to play, or did you have to always see the bigger picture, see the other players?
During the time of Stardock, the really important game and the biggest hit was Galactic Civilizations. And then afterwards, we partnered with Ironclad and did Sins of a Solar Empire. But the game that resonated with me, and it's really obscure, is a game called Lightweight Ninja. But the reason was both of my children found it wonderful, found the character wonderful.
When you moved on to Night Dive, so that's where you were last working?
Yes.
Until your recent retirement. What was the most difficult game to remaster?
Probably the toughest game, and one that...
Is it that? Am I thinking of the right one?
We did the best we could with was Blade Runner. Part of the reason for that is the source code was lost and could not be found. There were other PC versions available, but ours was the first that was brought to console. And you know, it doesn't need to be said that the console audience is far larger. This was the only way that those people had the opportunity to play the game. So.
Why are remasters important? I suppose you've kind of covered it there, really, like bringing them to a wider audience. different platforms?
I view games as art. And to my mind, art deserves to not only be preserved, but deserves to be shown to as wide an audience as possible and to be as accessible as possible. The largest project that Night Dive had done to this point was not a remaster, but a complete remake of the System Shock game. And I don't really need to belabor it, but think about System Shock as the seed and all of the games that came from that tree. Deus Ex, Thief, BioShock, of course, But to understand how those games came about and why they're important, you really need to go back to the beginning to understand the history of it.
Thank you so much, Larry. We really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us at the PC Gaming Show pre-show. I hope there's some stuff in the main show that you enjoy and you get some time to play. Then everyone, please, Larry Cooperman.
Frankie, I'm not sure what I want to do next. Talk to another great guest or watch another great game trailer.
I've got the answer.
Both.
Let's do both. Take a look at something exciting coming up for Warhammer 40k Darktide, and then stick around because our next guest will tell us all about it.
We're here, my favorite fans. Stay eating. June 23rd, end of the month.
Please join me in welcoming one of the foremost minds in chopping rapmen and blasting chaos cultists, Fat Shark's Victor Magnuson. Hey, come on in, Victor. For those people out there who, yeah, I'm judging you. I'm really judging you right now. Who don't know what Warhammer 40k Darktide is, can you just give them a synopsis?
But it's a four-player co-op game set in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. And you are trying to save this planet called Atoma Prime, specifically this hive city called Tertium. It's a mix between melee and ranged combat, and you fight a lot of enemies.
So, Victor,
yeah.
I know the fans are very happy with you right now,
okay.
Because you've just announced a new class coming to Warhammer 40k Darktide. Tell us all about the Skitarii.
It's been a fan sort of want from all of our fans for a long time. They got really upset with us when we released the last class that it wasn't Skitarii, but now it's coming out, so they should be good.
How does this new class complement others in the game?
So it's very sort of broad and very open, and you can sort of spec it out exactly like you want to. So it can fill a lot of different roles in the game, which is cool. Where previously other classes were more sort of specialized at maybe one or two roles. So this has a broader scope, I would say.
You guys are known for making co-op games.
Yeah.
What do you think makes a great co-op game?
We adhere very hard to the sort of Left 4 Dead formula that they invented back in the day. One of the keystones, at least according to me, is that there are elements in the game when you have to co-op, like you have to cooperate. You can't sort of get out of, I don't know, being caught by clicking the button and getting out. You have to have a friend help you out. I think that is super important. And also having, like, we have stuff that we call like drops in the levels, where if you stay behind, you'll get caught and they can't go up and help you because they have jumped down. It has multiple functions. One, it's like a mini puzzle for the group that they need to sort of gather up and then jump down together. But also it tells the players that they know that they're on the right way. And
what gave Fat Shark the confidence when co-op games weren't being released as prolifically to stick with that style of game?
It was, I don't know, foolishness maybe. And it was, the story goes that we are now he's the chief creative officer, Anders. He was the game director back in the day. He called up Games Workshop and said, hey, I have an idea for a game. He called their customer service I want to make a game with that's Warhammer and Left 4 Dead. They're like, okay, that sounds cool. Maybe you should call the IP people. So he did that, and then we flew over to Games Workshop and said, so we have this idea. We've done these games, and we want to do a game where we combine basically Left 4 Dead with Warhammer. And they're like, yeah, that sounds awesome. And we did that.
They're calling
Are
it
you
Left 4 Dead
working
by
on
name.
any other
I
IP
feel
right
like a lot
now?
of devs
Anything you
would
can
kinda
tell
like
us
shy
about?
away.
Nothing that I can talk about, sadly. But we will continue to work on Dark Tide. There will be more stuff coming in the year.
In your career, what's the proudest thing, though, that you've shipped, or even like a small moment that to others might not seem significant because they're not playing it on their computer screen? What's the thing that you're proudest of?
I do think maybe when we released Vermintide 2, we had the release party, and my boss came over with the PC Gamer, and we had gotten, I think, a 90 or something in PC Gamer. And that was like, that was sort of achievement unlocked feeling.
Yeah.
It was really cool. That's probably the coolest.
So, those lapsed players, you've got to get back in because the Secretari are ready for you to play with when?
June 23rd.
June 23rd, so in just a couple of weeks' time. And if people haven't played Dark Tide yet, but they want to have a go, where can they start doing that?
You can get it pretty much everywhere. You can get it on Steam, Xbox, Microsoft Store, and the PlayStation.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Victor Magnuson.
No,
and
thanks.
good luck with the new class.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you once again to the guests who joined us on the show tonight. And, of course, let's hear it once more for the PC Gaming Show pre-show band.
You do know they're not a real band, right?
That classic Elle's humour. Most of all, thank you for joining us here at the pre-show, but stay tuned because the PC Gaming Show is just moments away after one more big trailer.
Big trailer. Got Kill. Dice. Oh, Dice Wizard. Alright, Die Wizard. Oh, man. Interesting. Spell-sided. Interesting. Dill out now.
It was a misdirection. I think the whole dang thing was spaceship.
I didn't even know a horse could muck somebody. Why does a horse want my wallet?
Now, an aspect of this outhouse that I find fascinating.
I can't do this anymore. There are no ghosts in these old houses ever. Why are you still one?
PC Gamer Live. I love this channel.
There was a PC gamer whose name was Sean. He worked as an architect all day long. And then there's a gamer whose name was Mika. She works as an architect in Topeka. That's Frankie the architect. Frankie the architect. Jacob the architect. Jacob the architect. Even the alien is an architect. They moved to a town where the architects meet. They play games together and live on the same street. So they're not just busy gamers.
They're neighbors.
Also busy neighbors. Busy neighbors.
Ooh, what's up, PC neighbors? Noise.
Wow. It sure was a long day of doing architecture for me, Sean Day 9 Plot. But now I've got the entire evening to do my favorite thing, which is play video games.
Did someone say video games?
Well, hello, PC neighbor.
Well, hello, Sean. What game do you want to play first? I've got them all. We have Commando Death Dragon Extreme 6. We have Executive Accounting Online. Or, my personal favorite, Best Friend Simulator.
Oh, Mika. Hello? Yes, this is Sean. What? When? Today? That can't be right. Well, all right. Thanks. Bye.
What was that, Sean? It seemed serious.
Well, we can't play video games tonight at all. Because we've got to host the PC Gaming Show!
For this year's PCGS, we've harnessed pure nostalgia to reconstruct our own little pocket dimension of the 1990s, a time when life was punctuated by slap bass, movies were stored on little rectangles, and using the internet didn't involve as many streamers saying painful and confusing things to me. I don't understand this term slang. I don't get it.
See, it wasn't even us. That was just a thing that happened in the 90s.
Well, what fun. But basking in the warmth and laughter of a bygone decade won't keep us from bringing you plenty that's new. We've got a full 2 hours, that's 2, of trailers, over a dozen world premieres and developer deep dives for upcoming games. That would have actually been pretty impossible to imagine in the 90s. Our brains were too busy managing our ridiculously huge Jinko genes.
Plus, we're going to build an awesome gaming PC, and one of you get to take it home.
Let's get started the PC Gamer way with 3 huge world premiere trailers.
There we go.
With every step, we boldly explore the unknown.
Stand up for a minute.
And piece by piece, we build an understanding of the strangest mysteries in the universe.
Captain! Our sensor array is getting unusual readings from... What is that? The lift has opened! Repeat! The lift has...
Star Trek Outpost Unknown. I'm more of a Star Wars gal. My dad loves Star Trek. There's the demo.
Welcome to 95, the start of a new revolution. The information superhighway. A world ruled by the transistor, where power is measured in hertz and bytes. A place where us freaks and geeks can be free. No nations, no race, just ideas and knowledge. They call me a criminal, a hacker. While corporations spy on us and governments control us, they murder and kill and tell us it's for our own good. I'm not the criminal. I'm a freedom fighter with a modem. They can try to scare me, but they'll never stop me.
Axiom Systems takes very seriously any attempts to hack, infiltrate, or otherwise illicitly access our servers. Should you be found to do so, we will not hesitate to apply the full force of the law.
Act 95. Play the demo on Steam now. Peggy, 18. Relic. D-Day. Definitive Edition. University Company of Heroes.
I love to see a strategy classic reborn for the modern age.
Well, that was a great show, so I better get to sleep, you know?
Mika, the show just started.
Yeah, but you know how every morning I like cook an entire full breakfast and all of our friends come over to eat it and hang out before we go to work? Well, I actually have to get up at 4 in the morning to get all of that done and all the cooking and the cleaning. It's kind of a full-time job, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is super unrealistic.
Right?
Why don't we just do what normal people do and get up 5 minutes before we have to and then dart out the door without showering and shove a cold bagel into our mouths while sitting in traffic?
Perfect, honestly. Well, since we're staying up late, how about we watch another world premiere?
Willkommen, mein Liebling. I am so proud of you. You could have turned back, but you didn't. I know that taking the step is not for the faint of heart. It is taken by those who seek something more. You purpose if you accept the sweetest kiss of all.
Red kiss. Wish this note on Steam.
Listen up, you donut. I'm gonna test you on everything it takes to run an arcane restaurant. If you want to earn a mithril star from legends like Guy Fawkes, Julia Cragchild, and me, Gorgon Ramsay, then take my advice. You need to cook up tasty combos, hire the right crew, and stand tall in the face of cosmic horrors. If you think you can take the heat, get in that kitchen and show me some magic. Don't just stand there like a troll turd. Play the demo.
That's the slaughter begin. True for Arcane support. But that's the first I know what the
Getting serious now.
Oh, you're a big one.
Nobody gets to be harder than me.
The pain is about to start. Let's fight.
This is our best one yet. It's cannon time, baby. Let's fucking go.
Oh, yeah. That was awesome.
Playtest on Steam.
Oh, I've missed Serious Sam. It's lovely to see he's still in good shape. Well, 6 shapes to be precise. What are you working on there, Mika? Is it a grocery list?
No, Sean. I'm catching up on my handwritten correspondence, which researchers tell us was a treasured pastime of the 1990s. Just like mammoth hunting, dying of the plague, and all the other things we loved to do before, you know, we learned that joy in life lives in our smartphones.
Oh, it would be charming if I knew how to read.
Hey, Sean, did we get a new phone?
I don't think it's possible. Society hasn't been ravaged yet by same-day delivery. Hello? Am I about to die?
Oh, I'm just messing with you, Sean. It's me, Frankie.
Oh, hi, fellow PC gaming show host Frankie Ward. But wait, aren't you busy filming the hottest late-night talk show of the 1990s?
Oh, Sean, you should know that no veils can obscure my piercing gaze. Also, we just wrapped for the day. Now, listen, I hate to interrupt the anachronisms, but you're about to be rolling on an exclusive new look at Control Resonant straight from Remedy HQ.
We are?
Just say the thing, Sean.
All right. Here's an exclusive new look at Control Resonant, straight from Remedy HQ.
Oh, shit. Montrose residence. Oh, ooh, September 24th. Oh, wait a minute. Was that on the list? It was. Just double check. Helsinki, Finland.
Control Resonant is a third-person action RPG where you combine the use of supernatural powers and melee combat to fight against otherworldly threats. You play as Dylan Faden, and all of this is taking place in Manhattan, New York. In the first game, the whole game took place inside a place of power called the Oldest House, in this kind of a brutalistic architecture environment. With the sequel, that whole thing is kind of broken open. The containment failed from the first game, and now all of these supernatural forces that were inside the Oldest House have leaked upon the streets of Manhattan.
There's a new threat affecting Manhattan in our game. It's called the patterning, and it is basically taking what is already there and restructuring and reorganizing it with this strange, otherworldly algorithm. And the resonants themselves are often found in this epicenter or this focal point of this localized patterning. And it becomes more than just the creature design. The bosses are almost married into the surroundings and into the scene, so they get patterned into the world. And it is not just a gimmick. The patterning is at the very core of the whole experience, so it touches all of our themes.
The game is very responsive. The navigating, traversing the world is fun and fast and easy to do. For instance, we have the shift ability that allows you to access these different gravity anomalies.
We have the 90-degree gravity shifts, we have 180-degree gravity shifts. Very minimal UI elements, but everything that looks like a walkable surface, like a ground, floor, road, anything that looks like you should be able to walk on this is a gravity anomaly. We do have some spaces in the game where every wall you see is actually a gravity anomaly.
You get into this really mind-bending sequence where, yes, you kind of lose yourself a bit as well, but you kind of react to the immediacy of the situation and so on. And then it becomes part of your natural way of moving through the world. Incomprehensible in one way, but once you kind of get it, you just get it.
So the combat changes from range to melee. I would say on level design side is a lot more about designing like what's the what kind of enemies, how many of them. I'm thinking of like some interesting environmental things you can do in the combat spaces, like these things that create variety into the combats. We do have more enemy types than we did have in Control, so that definitely helps.
We have always wanted even the paranatural things to somehow feel connected and married into the normal, mundane, everyday world. So even if you are able to perform like superhuman feats and telekinesis, for example, it still should feel that it's strenuous. It doesn't come easy to Dylan. Dylan is fighting dirty, and he is able to perform these powerful telekinetic pushes and ground slams, but it does have a toll, and it does hurt him in the process a little bit as well. So there's this physicality that we always try to retain with our visualizations and audio, even if the thing that you perform as a player is inherently somehow superhuman or otherworldly.
Look at this. It's gorgeous.
When you take these different elements, these different pieces, the enemies, the shifting environment where gravity has gone bonkers, what you can do with your melee weapon, the supernatural abilities, we create this really interesting sandbox, and you feel like you have all the means to improvise. I think it's unlike anything else.
go. Sated? Oh my god.
They left you for dead. They buried the truth.
They tried to kill him.
Time for revenge. Puncture targets. Cause distractions. Disguise yourself. Use anything as a weapon.
That was a good motive, because I think somebody tried to kill me like that. Yeah, I have to get them. Now I have to take them out.
Every run is different. Revenge never dies. A cooperative roguelike assassination game. Gone Feral. Wishlist on Steam now.
Sign up for the playtest on Steam. Oh, too interesting.
Hey, Mika, would you be interested in teaming up with me on my bloody mission for revenge?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, like in Gone Feral, the game we just saw.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, that too.
And hey, speaking of co-op carnage, nothing goes better with violence than science.
Oh.
Let's check this out.
Whoa. Kill that fish. Play stack. Oh, amotic factor, that's right. Friday,
So, you're the new owner of the Grand Hotel, huh? I'm not staying. I'm just here to sell the place. Well, I hope you do better than the last guy. He disappeared, you know.
My father? Yeah, I know. I've been looking into his disappearance. If you come across anything as you restore the old hotel, a clue, a lead, or even just something weird, you let me know. I always wanted an American partner, like in the movies. Yeah, this is gonna be so cool. Come on, get in. I'm gonna show you these mean streets.
When I turn the corner, hood, let's better run, run, run. I got one hand on my badge and the other on my gun. Whether you're calling 999 or it's 911, lock you up in the wagon, know you bad guys are done. When I'm around your neighborhood, kiss culprits goodbye. Lawbreakers shaking in their boots when I pass by. Looking good like Swayze back in 1989. All of the ladies going crazy saying, who is that guy?
What did I come back to? Ditch.
Yes, I know. I'm gonna need them to trust me if we're
I'm
gonna
trying
pull
to
this
figure
off.
that out myself.
But don't worry, they don't
So
suspect
this
anything.
is, I forget what the name of the game is, but it's like you're cleaning up a hotel and there's like shady stuff that's happening. I don't recall seeing the rapping police officer before. Rapping to reggae, no less.
He was in way over his head. If you want to know what happened to him, you better expect a wild ride.
Hey, did you guys see anything weird?
Weird is this town's entire deal. I mean, it's been featured twice in Britain's most haunted towns.
And Britain's most crappiest.
Oh, this is really beginning to creep me out.
Listen, I've been through worse than this. I'm sure I'll manage, seriously.
Weird.
It doesn't look that hard.
It was an experience. Damn spiders.
Remember this face, so one for nothing. Gonna be a star.
We got a demo out now. It's gonna be on Game Pass. Actually, I didn't see that before. Wait, what's the name? What's the name?
Hope you're all.
I forget. There are no ghosts at the ground. Okay. I'll try to remember.
Hey!
They had another
Hope you're all
musical
having a great
performance, and it
time
was
at the
like
PC gaming show.
Well, that wasn't the
As
musical
captain of the
performance, but
ESS
they had a
Star
musical
Seeker,
performance that
trust
was
me
not
when
like
I
that
say
before.
this crew is ready for anything. Here's a look at what's waiting for you when the game drops June 11th. Wishlist it now and prepare for launch.
Star Seeker, join the crew. June 11th. It's gonna be on Game Pass. It's early access.
We'll be checking back in for a sit rep on that Star Seeker mission later in the show. Everything okay, big guy?
Yeah, it's just, this is usually when our folksy yet ethereal neighbor appears to dispense some timely nugget of salt-of-the-earth wisdom, but I haven't even seen him today.
Well, last time he was here, he said he was building a shelter to survive the dying millennium, and we're gonna be devoured by electronic demons of our digital excess or something like that, you know?
Is that a good thing?
Well, it seemed to work out okay.
Great!
Yeah.
Because we're nothing if not digitally excessive. Let's see some more previews.
How often do you think about death? Who is the most important person in your life? How often do you fantasize about hurting other people? How often do you... What? I remember seeing a preview for this before. Now I see like the end, but what the freak? I'm intrigued, but also like it feels like it might be a little freaky. I don't know.
Adventuring is not for everyone. I risk my life every day, you know. It's not that easy
Hey, boss, we're ready. I call dibs on that goblin with the tiny shield.
Yeah, sure, but don't interrupt. So I spent years developing tactics. Like now, it's all about offense against these greasy goblins. You see, I can do this in my sleep. It's really all about knowing.
Enemy reinforcement, boss. Some cultists and a big-ass goblin.
Getting creative, huh? Bonzo, you benched.
I thought I saw
Gary,
it
get out
before.
there.
I don't know if it
Let's see
but
how they like that.
I forget the call.
What the fuck, Gary? Now?
You came in at an interesting time.
Hey,
We're checking out the PC gaming show.
Gary, move! Oh, but it's not my
So
turn.
it's a bunch of trailers from a whole lot of different developers showcasing their game.
That's not good. We need a meat shield?
Oh, I get to pick? Well, then Jenny.
Fuck you, Clive. Maybe you're the meat shield.
Shut up! I'm talking about the prisoner. Okay, buddy. You take one for the team. Now, Jenny, use the terrain. Don't dodge, don't dodge, don't dodge. Yes! All right, Gary.
How's it going? Hopefully well.
Take that!
I like
And there you have it.
love a good
Just
meat shield.
another flawless victory for me. The Kev.
I usually don't stream during the day, but since I'm on vacation and there's been a trillion game showcases that happen, I'm like, oh, nice one. Check things out. Choices remain secret. Oh, everybody like votes for something? That's the Squid Game effect. Make your plan. Lie. Oh, that's bad. Gamble. No one is worth your life. Another door. Play the demo with your quote-unquote friends now on Steam. That's funny.
All the games from today's show can be found over on the PC Gaming Show Steam page. Head on over to pcgamer.com/wishlist to check it out.
I could see a fight happening from that game. Living room floor heroes. And I consider the merry-go-round animals are impaled by poles. You know, that is it's a good point. It's like the imagery is wild. It is crazy. It's like, who came up with this? And did they know? Did they know, or they just never thought about it? Content side story. It was like action platformer, I think it said. /0. Choose your power, own your style. This looks crazy. I am famously okay with platformers / getting better, but this feels like a lot. This feels like a lot. That looks good though. Got some like ability, skill tree kind of stuff. Oh my gosh. What's this now? Can't see new character. I even see what the freak is saying. Oh, let's go.
Wow, will technology ever get better than cassette tapes? I mean, you can fit 7 songs on a single tape.
And you can get as many free songs as you want by recording them off the radio, and you're only going to get like 10, 20 seconds of an annoying DJ blowing over the top of it.
Honestly, that's not bad. Wait, this cassette tape, it's not music at all. The label says monsters.
Wait a minute. Monsters on cassette tapes? That sounds like an extremely skillful segue into our next world premiere.
Oh, okay. Never before seen.
Oh, do you have a cassette player too?
Ooh, Raw Fury, hold up. Raw Fury be making hits.
You've done all this before.
Collecting Transforming the Beast.
Been lost on another world.
Oh, is this Cassette Beast 2?
With cassette tape.
I didn't get to play the first one, but it looked really fun.
Come on, what have you dragged me into?
Cassette Beast 2002.
Are we not on Earth?
You first came to Elmich looking for your friend, correct?
You see, I have all these guys helping me keep this city locked down.
come on, I could take you lot on all day.
All who step foot on this land are under my influence. It is the 21st century now. The time has come for change.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh, is this Void Breaker? I played the demo for this. Daniel Stubbington. Stubby Games. Playstack. Oh, okay. I don't know if Playstack was attached before. Stubby Games is a good name. Yeah, I see they updated some things. Which is good. Look at all the particles. Void Breaker major update out now. Another world premiere. Ooh. Let's see, fighting type spaces and knights, something. Red Knights, that's it. Online cooperative multiplayer. And alongside your friends, one or few players. So you kind of gotta coordinate these different fights. A true sequel. Enhance your look. You know, I feel like with turn-based combat, usually you just see mods of people like trying to play with their friends, so it's cool that they actually put this into the game. 2 fights, 2 tight spaces. I think that's how you say it.
Yes, it really is called 2 fights, 2 tight spaces.
Okay.
And if you can believe it, there's one more surprise. Shadow drop! Oh, we love a good shadow drop, don't we? 2 fights, 2 tight spaces is out right now.
And that's not the only surprise. This old-timey scroll came in the mail and it's addressed to
2 tight
my
spaces,
lord.
you say?
It says, the granary is full, sire?
Oh, I know what that means.
I don't.
Another world premiere. Our next title is from a series that's been around for more than 25 years. Here are 2 of our very favorite PC neighbors to tell you all about it.
PC neighbors. They had a lot of world premieres.
Hello, everyone.
So far.
I'm Ben Starr.
And I'm Samantha Bear.
And we're incredibly excited to give you a first look at our new game.
Stronghold 4, the brand new Castle Sim and RTS from Firefly Studios.
That's right. Another chapter in Stronghold where you can once again launch cows from trebuchets.
Sounds absolutely delightful. Let's have a look at the new exclusive reveal trailer.
Welcome to Stronghold 4, my liege.
The difference of reaction was great. Listen.
This town has seen
You don't understand.
better days.
Me and Ben Starr go
but
way
I'm
back.
sure you're up to the task of bringing the place back
We
into
go way
splendor.
back.
Might I suggest next placing some farms to feed our population? Food stocks are back up again.
Everybody's
we
good.
can train
Everybody's cool.
soldiers
I
and
like
build
everybody that was
defenses
on
to
there.
prepare for further bandit raids. My bow calls.
My sword is
You know what? Maybe I should
Just
put
me and my little
freaking
pitchfork.
like
that's a
these
nice
town
teddy
builders
Bob has there.
simulation
What's
games
going
on my
with
list
the
of games to try.
It's my
I don't think I've really played one.
This inferno is punishment
It don't speak to me, but neither did card games until I tried Balatro.
Is marching on the castle, my liege.
Another village taken, then. Make no mistake, I'll keep fighting.
Hell with you.
I have a favor to ask of you. Let's get to work.
Stronghold 4. Coming 2026. Sometime this year. Demo available the 23rd of June. There, we can skip this ad. Shout out to AMD sponsoring PC Game. Oh, let me go back like a second. Okay, there we go. I'm the ace of the skies. Take down the realm. Look at all the lasers. Where are all the lasers coming? Is that from our ship? Oh, they got a demo? I couldn't read anything else, but they got a demo. Arcade crew.
My brother has betrayed us all. His legendary Knights of the Round Table have all fallen prey to corruption. Or have simply disappeared.
Low-key.
Avalon, once a glorious kingdom,
Given a little
is
Elden
now
Ring.
falling
I know it's
into
not,
despair, and corruption ravages the land. Thus, I have created the legend of the Twilight Knights. For salvation will not come from a single knight, but from many.
Okay. It's like top-down dungeon crawler kind of deal.
Wardens of Avalon.
Available 2020. Good grief, man. Who was reading that fast? Sign up for the playtest on Steam. Okay.
Oh, a new take on the Arthurian legend? That makes me want to go upstairs and get my life-size handcrafted, dual-tempered carbon steel replica of Excalibur.
Sean? Nope. Remember what happened last time? We do not need you swinging that giant sword around the living room. We just got a new lamp.
Well, don't worry, everyone. I promise I won't do it. See, I said I wouldn't. I don't know why you would think otherwise based upon my tone. Look, our new neighbor's rooster sure makes a racket, but I've been thinking it must be worth it for some of those farm-fresh eggs.
First, roosters don't lay eggs. Second, that was an elephant.
Wait a minute. That's an elephant. Do elephants lay eggs?
Oh my God.
Can you imagine? The omelets you could make would be massive.
Well, he'll be gone for a while. The real reason our neighbor has an elephant is because we're here to see the world's first gameplay reveal for Planet Zoo 2.
I don't think I'm familiar with this franchise. I haven't been to the zoo in forever. I kind of want to go to the zoo in the Bronx. And actually, I want to go to the zoo in Central Park. I need to find the zoo.
The zoo operations manager at FEN.
We're here to help you on your journey in building and managing zoos, as well as restoring wildlife reserves across the globe. You'll be creating habitats for all kinds of species and making sure they're well cared for. Not to mention managing your staff and keeping your guests happy too. With that in mind, let's begin.
Meet Lamarty, the Maasai giraffe. He shares his space with a pretty big family, so we need to make sure there's plenty of vegetation for everyone. And with the warm weather, we need to keep the fresh water flowing.
Speaking of water, we'll need an aquarium large enough to house several of our aquatic species, including our endangered hawksbill turtles, Mia and her family.
You'd be surprised how quickly these tanks get dirty. There goes one of our keepers now. We have one more stop to make. We're building a brand new kind of habitat, an aviary. It'll be the perfect home for our white-tailed sea eagles, Hamish and Freya. We've made sure there's plenty of space for them to spread their wings and to have some fun.
Conservation is FEN's most important goal. Like in the Scottish Highlands, where we're releasing our eagles into our wildlife reserve. We've done a lot to prepare this environment for them. Something you'll be sure to do more of on your journey.
Why that beaver being so dramatic?
Together, we can create a better world for all living creatures. So, are you ready?
Coming the 13th of October. Ooh, another dare to go in October. I like it. What's this? That's a raw running. SM Pulse. So we're fighting people next. Gravity aid. This looks like a game I would be absolutely terrible at, but during the brief moments where I'm alive, I would be having a good time. Interesting, you can't get in the mech. Let's see, Steam next. Oh my god, goes by too quick. All right, early access. Early access June 24th. Play at Next Fest June 15th. Okay, so Next Fest is just gonna roll into early access.
Next up, we sent 3 of our best minions of the damned to procure the secrets of a mysterious tower that spells certain doom for all who dare to enter. I'll miss those minions.
Bonfire Studios.
Death is not the end in Archeron. That is merely the beginning.
Might need to do an understanding break. Oh my gosh. My sleep schedule is so awful right now.
Archeron is a top-down isometric game where you play as an Echo and you find these very powerful items. And then you play as a team of 3 to ascend in this very dark fantasy, hauntingly beautiful tower. Fight monsters, find the items, put together your build, and fight showdowns at the end of each floor. While you ascend the tower until there's only 2 teams left and only 1 team can win.
Your whole goal is you start with nothing. You want to go get items to form your build on the fly. Items are distributed throughout the tower. You can find them in chests, kill monsters, and the best place is to take them off other players. When you're new, you kind of will gravitate towards a certain play style, and as you continue to play more, you'll start to unlock different builds that you didn't know were possible. I think the item system is designed to have people embrace the play style that they want. We don't have traditional roles, so we don't have a support or a tank or a DPS. You're all kind of on even playing field, but you can lean into playstyles. You can lean into a ranged build or a hybrid build or a dive build just on the fly, what you uncover. We want you to land and feel the tension of trying to get items quickly, knowing that the fight is coming when the beacon spawns.
An afterlife of
This place shows us who we could have been. What we should have been.
Archeron takes place in the afterlife, so everybody that's here is dead. The only way you arrive in this place is if you've died with some kind of unfinished business. So everyone here has something unresolved that's kind of pushing them forward. Our characters are all called Echoes when they first arrive, and in their chests they have these things called anchors, and that's where their memories live.
They're almost pebbles in the filter. They're stuck there, they can't escape. The anchor represents a memory or an emotion of unfinished business that they have from the living world. So it gets them stuck halfway. They cannot let go of the thing that happened to them in the living world.
Everybody starts out with one memory, and it's just one piece, and it could be a sense memory, it could be your mother's voice, it could be just a thought. And from that memory, the Echo goes into this tower and tries to figure out who they are, why they're here.
And we always say that the answer is always at the top, so that's why they climb the tower. The answer is up, to get out. Players have affected a lot of changes over the years now for us, but the biggest thing we got on our Next Fest feedback was the player gap between training and Ascension. They were really awesome at helping us come up with the idea of spires. Spires is kind of a arena-based 3v3 where you can climb up a spire and have like a run where you have 3 attempts before you fall to the bottom. So big goal there is lots of repetition with our items in combat to get you familiar with how pace of the game and how combat plays, so that when you go to Ascension, you're prepared. You know, Ascension has a different vibe to it. It's more methodical, it's paced out, there's lots of decision making, where you loot, what items you pick up, how you and your team synergize against other teams. As they get into it and understand combat more, it starts to open up, the combat creativity really starts to shine, and I think they'll get used to the pace and hopefully have a blast.
It's so smooth. The combat is so fun. The kind of like team play that I've seen coming out of it it's insane. Players generally have a play style. They either like to go full eternal, meaning 4 pieces of the same set that we know synergize together, we've built to synergize together, or get a little wild and do a shattered build. Get 2 pieces from one set, 2 pieces for another, and kind of see how it goes together. But it's very personal play style.
You get the benefit of 2 set bonuses with shattered builds. You get the benefit of the eternal ability if you do full eternal.
When you fall in combat, there's so many ways to come back. You can be revived at a shrine. You can go and pick up your friend if they're crawling around on the floor. And there's this totally clutch moment that happens sometimes where you've died, the beacons are there, somebody runs to a beacon and all the way up to the next floor, and then you're revived again. And you get to start all over, pick your stuff back up, dust yourself off, and get back in the fight.
Who was that scream? They just like, oh my god. Was it yesterday? No. It was on Saturday at IGN Live. I was playing Scalebound. I was playing the demo.
You know, if you join now and start playtesting with us, you know, we're still shaping the game.
Right next to
I think it's such a great opportunity for players
to
play closely with the devs, give us your feedback so that we can make the game better and build a community with you. Go to the website and we have details there, and you can join the playtest as we get prepared for early access later in the year.
And then I thought about like, oh damn, hopefully I didn't mess up their shop.
The Great Tower of Archeron summons you and 2 of your finest battle-hardened companions. Head over to archeron.com to sign up to the playtest now.
Speaking of worldly entities, this next trailer is sure to send a chill down your spine.
Ages come and go. Yet mortals never learn. Foolish enough to challenge me.
All the vampire games got crazy animation beforehand.
Deadlier, bloodier, thirstier. You'll never defeat my army. Nor conquer my castle. We're cursed to fight. Night after night. For all eternity. For my master. For her.
Revamp. What's this now? Scan for the playtest. War Dogs.
War Dogs is a tactical all-out warfare FPS where 100 players split across 3 teams fight over 1 control zone to earn themselves cash.
What makes War Dogs unique is its underlying persistent economy. Every life you spend in-game cash, building your own custom loadout, purchasing whatever equipment you want to suit your playstyle.
You then earn cash by performing any team play action in the zone, such as spotting and killing enemies, reviving and healing teammates, driving or piloting friends to the control zone, or building bases and even resupplying and selling items to other players. Anything that helps your team win earns you cash, with profits from every game banked into your account to spend in your next match or next time you play.
Investing in better equipment is risky, but the right choice at the right time can yield massive returns.
With its unique cash system, 100 players fighting across 3 teams, destruction, base building, playstyle freedom, with unlimited squad sizes and proximity chat.
46 Northeast.
War Dogs is a new twist on the FPS genre made for people like us who are tired of seeing AAA battle royale and extraction shooter clones. Straight up, War Dogs isn't a game
Careful
made
what
for
you
everyone.
say.
Instead, it's a grounded,
Last dude, I
hardcore
remember
shooter
saying
that
that.
doesn't forget it's a game. We're making what we want to make and play with FPS players
calling
and
anybody
forget
by
what
name,
we're
no,
trying
just
to do. War Dogs is coming to early access later this year, and we're opening our closed pre-alpha testing to new players this month, which you can sign up for right now. This is the new face of tactical all-out warfare. This is War Dogs.
Early access. Deck builder. Turn-based deck builder. Decks do everything. Shroom and Gloom, new demo out now. All Devolver, back by Devolver. That's a good sign.
Why just defeat your enemies when you can cook and eat them? Shroom and Gloom puts the fun into fungi and the guy into fungi too. You know, now that I think about it, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
And trust me on this. You'll want to get your volume cranked up and your air guitar fingers warmed up for our next world premiere.
Sure, they got.
Let's go maximum thunderness. It's a game where you shoot stuff. Go! Maximum thunderness. Fight with me into tomorrow. Then it's all a fool to follow. Maximum thunderness. Lightning flash up in the sky, and in a crash, all of the beast will die.
World like shoot 'em up. What does this mean? Oh, it does a live stream. It's winning if you stop, even if you stop. But if you make it harder and say like, go, go,
Fight with me, and soon you'll see that our enemies can never be.
play the demo now. That was 100% a Power Rangers rest. Yeah, it's very
Space
similar.
Station Ares. Earth is counting on you to assess the viability of Master for humanity, particularly regarding the mysterious magnetic field surrounding it.
I wake up. Same bunk. Same time. The station resets. But I don't.
Trapped in a time.
Our food supplies are dwindling faster than expected. If we're careful, starting now, we can still avoid early rationing.
This makes no sense. They're moving, like in a solar system, like planets.
Am I going to die here? Is this how I will be remembered?
It is all connected somehow.
Rivage? Play the demo now on PC then, going out August 13th. What's that, Rivage? Rivage? That sounds different than probably to do. Rivage. Rivage? So you're responding to this now?
on, come on. One time.
No,
One time.
Won't let
come
you.
on,
Won't
one
let you. Won't let you. Won't let
Okay,
you.
okay, look, just one more rematch.
Nope.
Just one more.
Nope. No. Here's the. Okay. Look. As much as I love shooters, why don't we play something more chill, like a farming sim?
Oh, sure. I love farming sims.
Right? Yeah. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. While we're farming, we've got another world premiere for you, and this one comes from the creator of Citizen Sleeper. Check it out. Sean, swear.
It's hard to lose
Oh,
at farming.
Yeah,
It's
but
hard
you're
to
gonna
lose.
learn. You're gonna
maybe.
lose.
From the creator of Citizen Sleeper. Citizen Sleeper wasn't on the book club, or not book club, game club list, was it? Ditch. I think you said Disco Elysium was? What is going on here? And Apocalypse. This is supposed to be the farming sim? Is it a zombie farm? Feels very edgy. Signet City. I kinda would have liked to see gameplay. I don't understand how, unless I'm being mistaken, like I don't understand how that'd be a farming sim. Behavior. Ooh. Is that? Oh, okay. I thought that was one of the Five Nights at Freddy's characters. Kind of close. Oh, nice little beady. Okay, so I guess you're Jerry. Oh. Mr. Magpie's harmless card game. Exclusive rewards coming to Dead by Daylight. Oh, interesting. They're on the hook. So maybe the doll is in the game, but it's not a villain.
Well, that huge dispute we had off camera has finally come to this, dividing the house in half.
Yeah, well, you just stay on your half and I'll stay on mine. Although I think we established we're neighbors, not roommates.
Fine.
Fine.
Good.
Good. Oh, one of our PC neighbors must be at the door.
Yes, it's me, PC Gamer's Jacob Ridley, and I'm definitely here and not being edited in at a later date and time.
Oh, neighbor, you're always so full of sage wisdom and useful advice. Can you help us solve our dispute in time for the end credits?
I think I can help. You know, sometimes your parents have to tell little white lies to spare your feelings. It doesn't mean they don't love you. Take it from me, high school can be a tough time for teenagers, especially in the age of social media.
I think the script got a rewrite before they filmed Jacob's neighborly wisdom scenes.
Yeah.
Remember, sometimes the reason a bully acts that way is because he's a real dick. Just a straight up piece of
Okay, well, none of this is helping. Do you have any advice we can actually use?
Actually, I do have some great advice on building a custom PC. And as a bonus, you can win the awesome gaming rig I'm going to build for you today.
Sure.
Thanks, Jacob.
Okay, so we've gone for a full retro rig for this year's PC Game Show build.
That's pretty neat.
And yeah, this is a sleeper build, so effectively, I mean, it looks kind of badass, but you know, it looks old, it looks beige, it looks like it's from your, you know, parents' house in the 90s or early 2000s. But inside, it's actually a 9950 X3D, 5080, brand new A-Plug motherboard, 32 gigabytes of DDR5, 6,000 megatransfers per second. We haven't skimped on that this year because of the prices, so you're welcome there. 1,000 watt PSU and a 1 terabyte PCIe Gen 5 SSD. And of course an Arctic 360mm cooler. So yeah, sleeper build. Doesn't look it, but this thing is an absolute beast. And don't forget to head over to pcgamer.com/survey for your chance to win this seriously cool piece of hardware. Oh, and when you're done, head over to pcgamer.com/wishlist to add all your favorite games from today's show to your very own wish list. Back to you in the studio.
Is it right for us to spy on our PC neighbours like this? Also, why do they live next to a talk show studio?
Well, when you live in a post-Alf sitcom ecosystem, all bets are off. And anyway, I'm just making sure they can feed themselves without delivery apps.
Why? If it isn't the classic 1990s sound of a deep space transmission alarm.
Must be time to check back in with that Starseeker expedition. Let's see how those spacefarers are doing.
Producers, roll the next trailer. I've got a service lamp to test.
How does Starseeker get pulled up again?
Hi, everyone. I'm Edward, creative director at Ludogram. We're building Ascenders Beyond the Peak, a turn-based exploration roguelite about a team of climbers hunting ancient artifacts in mountains that hunt back. And the higher you climb, the more you realize something else is hiding up there too. Every expedition starts long before the climb. You build your team, develop your headquarters, and choose which peak is worth the risk. Your team is connected by a single rope. You're never just moving a character. You're managing a chain of consequences. And sometimes, saving the team means leaving someone behind. The mountain is your weapon. You use gravity, terrain, and the environment itself to survive, with 9 classes that each interact with it completely differently. And its inhabitants will make sure none of it comes easy. Between climbs, your team recovers, but not everyone heals the same way. And what you bring back from the mountain will force you to choose between power and allegiance. The question is whether you'll make it back to choose it all.
Take it in. The warmth of the fire. The smell of your hard-earned meal. The feeling of discovering a new land. This is what adventure feels like. So breathe deep. Savor this moment of peace. At dawn, you'll make for the ley line. And by this time tomorrow, you'll have made your sacrifice and harnessed the power of magic. Soon, there will be no limit to what you can achieve. Huh. Well, at least you're still alive. Now dust yourself off and get back out there. But this time, maybe bring a friend. This summer, venture outward.
Outward 2, early access starting July 7th. Play the beta now.
How many great games can PC Gamer fit into one show? The answer is more. Lots more. Keep watching.
I was a kid. No parents, no home.
Ooh, a torrent.
One night I saw a man. I thought he must have something valuable, so I snuck up
Idols
on him and made
Montreal.
a grab.
Oh, is it
What
the
was that
Thief
noise?
or Gothic? One of those two. Really going your own ways to that. Use every tool you have to your
Yes, it's
advantage.
worth the price of admission.
Behind every lock lies a secret.
I got it.
Dude, this guy talks a lot for someone who's supposed to be sneaking around.
What have we here?
Thief, the Dark Project.
Not so secret
Master.
anymore.
Coming this
is it?
winter.
Joining me to talk about what we just saw, the remaster of Thief, the Dark Project, is the studio head of Night Dive, Stephen Kick. Thanks for joining us, Stephen.
It's awesome to be here.
Now, I will shamelessly say that Thief was one of my absolute favorite childhood games. I adore it. And for those who did not get to experience it back in 1998, what is Thief?
Thief is an amazing immersive sim. It's first-person perspective where you take the role of a master thief named Garrett, and you're infiltrating castles, cathedrals, all kinds of wonderful medieval-esque environments, and you're getting wrapped up into this mythology and this conspiracy that crosses ages and time and uncovering secrets. Garrett is not a great fighter. He's very nimble, he's quiet, he's small. He can infiltrate, he can get into places that he's not supposed to be, but he's not really a good fighter. So you do have a blackjack and you can equip a sword, but it's not your best option.
Yeah, it's mainly used to swing a few times and then run away and try again. When it comes to doing a remaster, I know that it can take many different forms. Some is just updating some of the art models. Some is rebuilding the engine from the ground up. When it comes to Thief: The Dark Project Remastered, what's familiar, but what's new? I want to kind of understand what players can expect.
For any longtime fan of Thief, the game is going to feel very familiar. You're going to be going back to a place that you love. I hope you want to stay there. For new players, it's going to be an exceptional experience. It's going to run very smooth, 120 FPS, 4K, widescreen resolutions, all the wonderful quality of life improvements that you've come to know and love from a Night Dive remaster. And probably most exciting of all, we've got Steven Russell coming back to reprise his role as Garrett, as well as fan favorite Terry Brocious.
All right. Well, if you're someone like me that immediately has their curiosity piqued, where can people go to find out more information about what's next?
NightDiveStudios.com is a great place to start. It's got links to all of our social media, but I would advise that you come and join our Discord channel. All the team members are in there. We're very amenable, we're communicative, we're friendly. Come share your thoughts with us. Let us know what you want to see in Thief Remastered, and take a vote on what game you'd like us to do next.
Both for Thief: The Dark Project Remaster and for all the great games you're seeing on the PC Gaming Show, don't forget that you can go to pcgamer.com/wishlist to keep track of all the titles right there. Steven, thanks so much for coming out. We appreciate it.
Thanks for the opportunity.
And now, let's check out some more great games.
Oh no. The creator of XO1, Off-World, Off-Road. Whoa, Racing in Space Rally. I do not remember seeing this. Racing in Space. Defy gravity. Defy the odds. In the thin alien air. What is it? XO Rally Championship out now on Steam.
Fresh off the finish line, XO Rally Championship is available on Steam right now.
Frankie, as fun as all this is, I'll admit, I am feeling time sick. This decade is strange. I can't tell if the blazers are big because of fashion or everyone's just deeply confused.
It's both. But if you could use something familiar, I've got just the thing. 2 surprise sequel reveals for a pair of beloved indies. Let's take a look.
World premiere.
Jin, if you're hearing this recording, I'm sorry. I've been unable to determine what caused the mass extinction. I'm looting derelict ships with these old salvage drones to send you with the equipment you'll need to survive on the best planet I can find. I wish I could go with you, but humanity needs as many shots as I can give it. These odds are not good. And these cryopods I'm finding have kids, families. They deserve a shot. I can give them that. But I have to stay behind. Maybe someday you can Forgive me.
Duskers 2.0.
My name is James Savage. I investigate folklore and the truth behind it. I'm a scholar. I'm a vampire.
Oh, let's go with Max Payne with the jump.
15 months sober.
Good for you.
And 3 hours ago, my best friend buried me alive in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, this is totally doing Max Payne.
Would you believe me if I said I didn't have a ticket?
El Paso elsewhere too. I see.
You mean to tell me they put a ball in there, but you're not supposed to play with it?
It was a cruel age, Mika. Some of its sins are better left forgotten.
Well, then let's look back to the future. Here's some more previews.
Look back to the... Oh, Game Freak. Is this Beast of Reincarnation? It is.
ゲームフリックの古島です。
Wow.
ビースト・オブ・リンカーネーションのディレクターをやっております。この世界、ビースト・オブ・リンカーネーションの世界ですけども、汚れというものに蝕まれています。この汚れはですね、あらゆる動植物に寄生して、この存在をですね、腐食体というものに変えてしまいます。この汚れを生み出しているのが輪廻の獣という存在です。で、この輪廻の獣を倒すために主人公エマと相棒の腐食体クーがですね、一緒に旅をしているという物語になっています。人類はですね、この世界がもう汚れに蝕まれてしまっていて、汚れに追われてですね、もう山あいのですね、かつての文明の遺構のようなところですね、コロニーを作って住んでいる。この主人公は今ですね、先ほど言った汚れに侵されていてですね、で植物の力を使うことができるということです。ただし主人公のエマには、感情も記憶もないということになります。で、感情も記憶もなくて汚れに侵されているこのエマをですね、コロニーの人たちは気味悪がって、むしろ腐食体として扱ってしまうという、そんな存在になっています。汚れの植物の力を使ってですね、いろんな場所を登ったりとか、植物を使ってですね、自分で橋みたいに伸ばすことができるんですけど、それでですね、崖とかを使ったりとか、この荒れた世界ですね、縦横無尽に駆け回っていくようなことができたりします。エマとクーの両方ですね、能力を成長させることができます。普通にステータスを上昇させるということもできるんですけども、それがですね、独自のスキルをエマもクーもどちらも覚えていくことができます。シチュエーションとか自分の覚えた技によってですね、スキルをどんどん組み合わせていって、
I'm trying to like read the subtitles and watch the gameplay.
恥になります。
I'm failing.
まずですね、主人公エマが石川由依さんに演じていただきました。で、それ以外のキャラクターたちは逆にコントラストがあってですね、感情も豊かで、バックグラウンドとかあるいは秘密があるようなキャラクターたちを、大塚明夫さんをはじめとした、素晴らしい政治な方に演じていただきました。このゲームビースト・オブ・リンカーネーションの詳細についてですけども、ウィッシュリストに登録いただければですね、新しい情報、手に入りますので、ぜひウィッシュリスト登録いただいてお待ちいただければと思います。よろしくお願いします。
Yep, that comes out September or October? Or August? August 4th, okay. Oh no.
What do you truly want? The dead, under my rule, shall serve a purpose grander than your lives ever could. You pathetic creatures have no claim to this power. It is my fate to wield it, and yours is to kneel before my might.
Fair enough. You died again. Mage entered the death spiral. Condemned to die. Imbued with power. Burdened with hope. change the world's fate. To kill a god. Coming 2026 by the demo now. We love a demo. What else?
If you're enjoying the 90s aesthetic in today's show, this next game is for you. Grab some co-op companions and dive into some familiar-looking screensavers that are filled with new surprises.
Critical reflex.
Oh, I didn't even notice you'd come in. Welcome to System 6D. You've been hired, which means that in this training video, you'll learn everything about your new workplace. Work in our company requires expert-level skills in basic, built-in programs. But your primary responsibility at System 6D is testing our new products and identifying any possible bugs. You'll be using our revolutionary geometry testing system. It's so advanced you'll feel as if your consciousness is really inside the program. The bugs can be found anywhere inside, so be very observant when traversing the virtual landscapes. But thanks to the world's first fully visualized bug detection, even a brainless mannequin has a chance at success, which means so do you. While System 6D is a technology company, our greatest asset will always be our people. Guys, how am I supposed to work under these conditions, huh? Here at System 6D, you can look forward to free lunches.
Brother, get up.
Join our friendly team.
With that job.
Together, we can make Geometry OS the shape
they
of
got
the
him.
future. All you need to do is answer the call. After all, we've already hired you.
Pipes.exe. Wishlist now. We gotta add.
This is going really well, guys.
Fine. There we go.
We're going on a school trip.
Let's go to the balloon. Oh no, I'm scared of heights.
You have to climb to the top of this mountain.
Yippee! Whoa, gamer.
What you're gonna do is get to the checkpoint.
We're already at the checkpoint.
Don't follow me. Jump, jump, jump.
No.
Hey, who's the cute?
Like,
you go first. You go first.
make me think of
These
peak.
boomer booster pills here are like the best item.
I'll take the Viagra, please. There's
Yep.
beans over here.
I was thinking about those beans. Drone, activate.
No.
Oh, we're at the last one.
What?
We got you descending.
Beans just basically just let you fly.
This is going really well, guys.
Sunset Summit demo out now. Wishlist now on Steam. Oh, it's fun. World premiere. Off-key adventure 2 to 8 clouds. Thou shalt not touch other
We're all
clouds.
each other's obstacles. Let's just put it that way.
I jumped.
You guys just let him throw you.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, I'm guessing I gotta
Oh,
color
they're
my
touching something
part.
that way.
I wasn't paying attention, to be honest.
Oh, I don't remember what it looked like. Okay, let's do that again.
That's on Friday night.
I love you, but I gotta do some.
Oh, yeah, this Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh, kill me! Kill me! What? Oh, no! Come here! Come here! Y'all bunch of traitors.
Coming up, you'd better make some extra room on your wish list because we've got a lot more new game trailers to show you. Take a look.
The ritual, an attempt to part the veil between planes. We break the pact. Now we are paying the price.
Oh. This is some serious business. So it's demons versus like holy people, I guess.
This is it, warrior.
Warrior.
Wake up.
Interesting. The gun. Or medieval time-ish looking. Can I guess what one more standing break, I think.
Armitage.
Only one man has what it takes to defeat this jungle. Nope, not him.
Ready to dive, Cobra.
Welcome to the jungle.
We need to investigate the Tara village.
What's up? Is that too long?
Nature in this region has become unstable.
Now that is Sula. What can I serve you? Sula, meet this.
Wait.
Suit up.
Are they hunting or serving
It's a
it?
good day to dive.
Oh, dang, is that? Wait, what the heck? That looked like the dang dude from Cut the Rope. Hold on, let me go back. Literally, isn't that the thing from Cut the Rope? I'm pretty sure it was. Oh, it's gone out in 10 days.
Valmiina!
Mene määränpäähän.
Selvä! Käynnistä moottorin!
For the whoa, wait a minute. The creators of mouthwashing? Hold up.
Näetkö sä mitään?
Signaali havaittu!
They work pretty quick.
Edetään rauhassa taistelu.
Ladattu! Käännetään oikealle! Ammus tulossa!
Carcass clad. I'm not 100% sure what they were shooting at. What's this now?
Carcass Clad is the next game from the devs of Mouthwashing, and we can't wait to see what new horrors they have in store. Hey, Sean, are you gonna introduce us to your new friend there, or?
Well, Mika, I thought it'd be a nice time to brush up on my miniature painting. Thank you, I did deserve
No,
that.
you didn't. But Sean, we're back in the 90s. You couldn't have picked a worse time. The world hasn't accepted nerds as a, a lucrative market yet. If you step out of this house with one Space Marine, just a jungle full of football captains will be waiting to tear you apart, just like they tore apart your Pokemon cards.
Mika,
Why?
I don't have a death wish. Listen, since we took a one-way trip through the time hole, I figure if I start brushing up on my miniature painting right now, then I'll be winning golden demons left and right by the time we age back to the 2020s.
Hold on. What do you mean by one-way trip through the time hole? Sean, are we stuck here?
I'm sorry, Mika, is that unpalatable to you?
Oh my God, I'm gonna be sick.
Hey, speaking of sick, we sent our intrepid PC gamer team to Creative Assembly's Secret Citadel for an up-close look at Total War Warhammer 40K. Here's the latest news from the 41st millennium.
Why have you done this to me?
Gotta read the fine print.
There is no peace amongst the stars. There is only war. Total War Warhammer 40,000 is really like a marriage of IPs made in heaven. We create authentic worlds, and we have a really precious IP currently that we are working with, which I know lots of you, just like us, we really love. We read a lot of books, played games, painted minis. We want to insert you in that authentic universe. The galaxy is an unforgiving place. Everyone is fighting. There is no option to stop because, you know, the world will eat you alive. But you as a player, you will make the difference. And what's really unique about Total War is you can experience that whole universe, from the galaxy running an entire faction across the stars, to the soldier fighting on the ground, and just clinging to life, try to survive another day. It's literally like being that armchair general who is like, I'm at the command of vast forces, doing big flanking maneuvers, doing the smart moves of like jumping over, like covering big spaces, especially with the jump packs, or dropping bombardment of the enemy. And that's what's unique about it, is the scale, both the horizontal and the verticality of it.
It's a big, vast franchise, a massive setting that's been around since the 80s, but luckily we don't expect players to know everything. We don't even want them to know everything. We have a brilliant onboarding experience. It's a very story-driven set of campaigns, and there was only one iconic location to start.
Yes, it is Armageddon, the quintessential place that represents the fight between humanity and orcs. They're like larger-than-life characters. Like one of my favorite ones is Yarrick, who, yes, we will have in the game.
Well, don't forget his arch rivals there too. We have Ghazghkull Fracker, the prophet of the War himself.
Yep.
But it's that journey that's going to be the interesting one.
Yeah, it's a path to Armageddon, yeah. The stakes are galactic, so we are going through between systems to systems, where the end goal, at least for the Orc and the Imperium, is definitely Armageddon.
And Armageddon's certainly not where we're stopping. It's just the start.
We're looking at all of the details of the different world types that are present in Warhammer 40,000. So we've got hive worlds, agro worlds, mining worlds, frontier worlds, and layered on top of that, we also have all of the different biomes. So we can have icy mining worlds, arid mining worlds. Ultimately, what we've done is we have created a planet-making system. There's two things we want to do with the hive worlds. One, we want to make sure that the planets themselves look like hive worlds, so that we have huge cathedral, very much like we're in a cathedral here, cathedral-like cities stretching into the sky, going through the clouds, and whole planet's surface covered in urban development. And then we want to make sure that the battlefields match the visuals on the planet.
So one of the challenges, of course, there is like the staggering sort of architecture and scale and verticality, and then try and pull that into like a really engaging gameplay space. The sheer volume of potential lanes and routes.
Building zones, traversable lanes, cover zones.
We have some maps where your focus will be on sort of like navigating through these choke points and blasting apart areas to get a bit more sort of room to maneuver, or bring down a building on someone that's trucking along past. But then there's actually some pretty significant open spaces within them, like gigantic landing pads, and sort of the scale is so utterly off the chart.
I'm also doing some calf raises while I'm trying to
Total War's always been a game about scale, right? You're from the bird's eye view above your empire down to the individual battlefields that decide its fate. With this one, though, we've had to go much grander. You're fighting across a solar system, right? Imagine you're looking down at kind of your ship's bridge at the hololith that's displayed. You're now deciding, which planet do I wish to assault? Which regions should I conquer to give myself the most strategic advantage? Every decision you make as a player is not impacting just your current turn, it's impacting every turn that goes on afterwards. Those decisions, they stick with you, they follow you. It's not a linear path through, right? And also narratively, the decisions you make as an individual drive the outcome of the story itself and how that plays out. So even playing through with the same faction multiple times will yield a different experience for you as a player.
We want their strategic decision-making to pull their forces through the game, but they will certainly encounter narrative events or the framing of why they're there, what their objectives are, how do they win. So the narrative framing will influence the rewards you'll kind of get for conquering a certain system. If you're the Astra Militarum and you take a plant on a civilized world, they're probably going to get a boost to tank production. If you're orcs and you come across a world rich in scrap, that's probably going to help you build some stompers much faster than going to Agri World, for instance.
If you love Warhammer 40,000, we are bringing that to life in a way you will never have seen in any other video game that's been made. If you love your strategy gaming, right, in general, if you love your turn-based or real-time strategies, you know, we've got you there as well.
We cannot wait to spend the next many, many years crafting the ultimate grimdark experience. And you can help by joining our closed beta, which gets launched later this year. We are on social media, so please follow us for more news, and thank you again.
Nice. Definitely a part of the story. Even if we don't know where you fit yet. Creative Arctic Eggs from the Water Museum. A game about fishing. There's been a couple different fishing games. Ooh, Playstack. Playstack is getting up there. I'm seeing it. Oh. What's that about? God. If you can still hear me. Oh, curly fries. A mermaid? I don't think she'll stop fishing. Is she looking for something until I come back? About fishing. Demo now. Interesting.
That night, you died. That night, you became one of us. Many were destroyed. You were not. Staked through the heart, buried alive, abandoned in the deepest hollow of the Temple of Eternal Whispers.
Vampire the Masquerade. Oh, interesting. Narrative driven. I can't see what that other word is. Game.
Will you rise as the sword of Cain? Or will you piece together the shattered remains of your humanity?
Vampire the Masquerade Eternal Whispers, which is now, so this is a new Vampire Masquerade game.
Oh, hey, that reminds me. Sean, if a vampire comes to the door next time, please don't invite them in.
Okay, look, I was just trying to be polite. Like, he was my door dasher. Give me a break.
Why would you invite them in?
It's now time for something millions of Vikings have been circling their longships for at long last. Here's a look at Valheim 1.0.
Marathon 06, or Marathon underscore 06. I don't know if you pronounce underscore or not. Look, we're checking out the PC Gaming Show. Full of a ton of different game announcements, mini indie, some double in AAA. We're coming up on the end of the showcase, actually, so you know, there's always bangers to close out. I'm not playing online, but I have a friend that has. I watched her stream it. See, it's cool. Deep North. Oh, so this is the full release. I didn't know it was fully. Hey, my birthday, September 9th, 2026. I didn't know it was not fully released yet.
Tell me, officer, do you remember the feeling of your skin being peeled away? We should pull out. We deal with this shit first, then we grab a beer.
Officer Snap.
All clear.
That's interesting.
Keep moving.
PON coming Q2 of next year. Where was this photo taken? Cat staring at me. Like, what I do? In there again. Oh, the publisher of the Golden Idol. A publisher. Robin Phillips. I don't know if I've ever seen that. The publisher of the X game. Like, publishing does play a factor, but not the one I'm most interested in. Locator. Let's see, playtest signups.
Up next, a look at the McConaughey starring space epic RPG Exodus, which aired 15 minutes of gameplay during yesterday's Future Game Show. Yep. Check out the Future Game Show YouTube channel for the full gameplay reveal. But
check that out.
Here's a sampler to whet your appetite.
We'll probably watch that tomorrow after the Nintendo Direct. If I do not pass out.
Hi, I'm Chris King, game director on Exodus. For those that didn't see the extended gameplay reveal on Future Game Show, here are some highlights. Exodus is a cinematic science fiction action role-playing game where you become the traveler, leading a crew on high-risk missions across the stars. You'll journey to deadly planets, derelict ships, and the remains of lost worlds, facing relentless threats as you rely on your companions and the unique weapons and abilities only you can wield. You play as June Aslan, someone with a rare connection to ancient alien technology, one that may be the key to saving your homeworld. Along the way, you'll decide who stands with you, what risks you take, and what you bring back, shaping your path in the future. Time has moved on without you. We also share a glimpse of Persepolis, where you'll return between missions. It's where you reconnect with your crew, prepare for what comes next, and see how your choices are shaping both your character and the world around you. This was a quick peek into the larger world of Exodus. To learn more, check out the full extended gameplay reveal.
Whoa. Interesting. Alright, pull that up.
Your presence here is the most precious gift you could have given me.
Mind games. Or is it Stromine? Why the nuns attacking?
Don't worry, dear. I'll put you right in no time.
Oh!
I will not die, rotting in hatred.
Remothered. Oh, Red Nun's Legacy coming out 2026. Remothered, yes.
Red Nun's Legacy is the final chapter in the Remothered trilogy, and you can get caught up by claiming the last 2 Remothered games for free on Steam.
Ooh, what a gift! Right? And while we're closing in on the end of the show, we've still got more to give. Mika.
Yeah, Sean.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Only if you're thinking of one last world premiere.
You know me so well.
Yeah.
One last world premiere. Let's see. Dog fight.
My dearest Milan, today marks attempt 179 to uncover what hides in that peculiar cloud. Maybe it's time for me to take a step back. Let you run the delivery firm, eh? And Hermes misses you very much. There is a good life for you here on Santa Rosa, full of adventure, full of wonderful people. I know you will help them out as best you can, no matter
This is the
the
craziest thing. Mika was standing on her hind legs.
If I don't return,
She's trying to be like
come
me.
find me up there. Signed, Uncle Umberto.
Anyways, oh, it was a motorcycle plane.
And as always, take off into the wind.
Into the wind. Okay, let's just know.
This has definitely been a very special episode of the PC Gaming Show. We laughed and we learned.
I don't remember laughing. That doesn't count.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks to all of you for being part of our live studio audience. And remember, set those VCRs to record our PC Gaming Show, Tokyo Direct, in September.
And of course, the PC Gaming Show Most Wanted will return in December. Blorpy!
I need a ring. If I don't hear a ring, I'm not picking up anything. I need Foley here. Whoa!
.com.
Sorry.
Okay, hold on, I'm about to burp. Don't start anything yet. It's gonna happen. No, it's gone back down. It's part of me now. Thank you so much for just. Let's do that again. All right.
Oh, sorry. Unlucky. That needed.
All right. I drooled a little bit, but I'm ready now.
Oh, sorry.
By same-day delivery.
Delivery.
Literally. Frankie, I know you're in there. I know your line is coming up. Hello. Am I about to die? It's so short. Hello.
By visiting.
Sorry. And I'm not going to go to therapy because it's 1996. I'm just going to hold that in until I'm dead.
Oh, right. Well, we're farming. We've got. I'm sorry. I got so distracted.
Sorry, that was the day. Sorry, it's a bit.
What's the name of the platform? Okay, sorry, I lost where we were. You can lose your train of thought on air as well. Hello, everyone. Sorry, puberty 2 struck.
Sorry, I'm having jacket malfunctions.
I'm Sean Day 9 Plot, the man that ran out of air. Okay.
Whistler. Oh, damn it, I did what you said.
.com/wish list. Jesus. /wish list. Another great trailer for a game that's making me have a stomach ache. Let's try one more time. I'll put my hands. You hear that tone? Ooh. You can put that in the promo. By following the link below.
The bloopers.
Or somewhere on this screen. I'm not sure where the link is. You know better than I do. I recorded this in May.
Eat your mushrooms, y'all.
Mysterious tower that smells. It only said smells instead of smells.
TV. Okay. What goes better together than
By visiting.
I've never looked cooler than dancing in my seat to music that isn't there. Oh.
without winning.
Alright, y'all. That is the PC Gaming Show. Shout out to PC Gaming site, and I believe it's Games Radar Associated, or maybe Games Radar is for Future Gaming Show, but, or maybe both. But shout out to the PC Gaming Show for inviting me to be a co-streamer. I will figure this out. Actually, you know what? Let me pull up my email right now. Let me pull up my email right now and get it straightened out. My sleep brain, or lack of sleep brain, I should say, is ruining it all. Alright. Well, this is through the Creator Connect. PC Gaming Show. It's through the Streamer Connect, which I think I got through Games Radar, but I think they're also associated with PC Gamer. In any case, shout out to everybody for making this happen and allowing me to be a small part of it. Tomorrow we'll be checking out the Nintendo Direct that was announced. It's at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, so it'll be an early stream once again. And then we'll probably be checking out the Future Game Show. So we're locked in for another about 3-hour stream. So hopefully y'all are excited for that. And then from there, there have been so many showcases that have happened. So I might look to see if there's anything else that we want to cover. I have been watching some of the showcases in my off time, just because I'm like, it is hard to lock into all of those for me. So I know it's hard for people that are even more of a passive kind of, oh, Jamie's streaming this, like, oh, okay, I'll check it out. Versus, I'm like trying to keep track of all the news. So what I think I might do, and we'll see, is talk about some of the indies that I found at different showcases, and just being excited for those. Also, note, not just for the showcases that we watched today, but just like any showcases we watch throughout Summer Game Fest, make sure to wishlist those games on the platform that you plan on playing it on. It helps out the developers a lot, helps show interest, or it helps them prove that there is interest for releasing the game, and future investment from players that they can show to publishers, all the things to help keep the ball rolling and help keep gaming, at least on the indie side, keep it going. What was I going to say before that? Before I got distracted with the making sure you wish list. Make sure you wish list. If it's important, maybe I'll leave a community post or something. Oh, I did remember. I remember. For any of the games that you see that has like a demo out now kind of flare on some of these other showcases, and you're interested in playing the demo, definitely make sure it will likely be on Steam, but it could be other platforms, but make sure you visit that community page for that developer or that game. I have seen a few different games that I was interested in checking out the demo, that the demo is live only before Next Fest. So once we hit like I think it's the 15th when Next Fest starts, might be the 14th, 15th, 14th, that demo will end for some of these developers. So yeah, definitely double check, play what you can while you can. And that is it. I am unfortunately gonna miss some demos. It hurts, breaks my heart, but sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. I'm excited I still get to be out here. I played some demos in person, got to speak with some developers, so can't have it all. But we'll be back tomorrow morning for the Nintendo Direct. Everybody's fingers crossed for Zelda. I'm winning with Persona 6 so far, so maybe I can continue winning with a little bit of Zelda. And then we'll check out the Future Game Show. to see what they have there. We know at least Exodus is on the menu. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Hopefully y'all enjoy the rest of your evening or your night, whatever it is. Enjoy it, even though I said already. And I will see y'all in the next stream. Hopefully less. Actually, no, it's going to be in the morning. I still might be tired. Honestly, I've been tired for the past couple weeks. That's a me problem. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.